did that go to that? We're now in Monument of Shadows for some reason because it shouldn't. It went to that. Weird. Okay, now we're back.
You're Liliana.
I was very strange. Welcome back to Roll Call.
Roll Call.
That's so
Wow.
weird. That it says Slivers of Fate 7 and it went to DC by
Vampires
night.
consume all.
I don't know, man. Couldn't
Looks
tell
like
ya.
we're all in DC. Hey,
night.
I'm the important NPC, you guys.
Hey, I'm an American
You want to suck some blood?
Yes.
Yeah, but literally.
You guys see those
nobody that talks
monuments?
Like
There's a bunch of shadows behind.
wait. Turn it into like a really fast Cockney accent.
Why? Oh, come blimey!
There's fast Eddie. There's fast Eddie. There we go.
Hello, what's going on here?
Hello, well, what's going on
Shadows
here?
inside you as monuments. Oh, I'm losing myself.
I'm fucking called
There's
out right
fast-
now, and I don't like it. Stop.
There we go. We have now all experienced.
Top of the
DC by
morning,
night. top of the evening to you. The morning would die.
Top of the evening,
Oh,
we
snap,
ladies.
that's true.
Okay, well, thank
that's
you
such a
guys
real
so much
statement.
for being here. I will redeem that word ban when I start the monologuing. So until then, I will pass it to the beautifully radiant stranger across the way.
In my new
God,
mask
it's shiny. It's so shiny.
from Mexico.
Oh, and we have a song coming up.
Why?
Wait, wasn't there one you needed to redeem from last week?
Well,
Singing
think-
for combat.
Singing for combat. So that's if you
Yeah.
guys go to combat.
Okay.
All right, we're fighting right now.
I attack Shiro's friends.
Well, last
Oh
week
You
boy!
say,
we did not play D&D.
what'd you guys do?
What did we do?
What did we do?
We played tested my TTRPG clown car.
And it was so much fun.
I was thinking about it earlier this week, actually.
Honk, honk, honk.
So yes, last week we played the play test of my TTRPG clown car, and then that video went up on YouTube on Wednesday. Because
Wednesday.
I was working so much, I forgot to do it Monday.
That's
okay.
But it still went on YouTube. After that, on Sunday, there was Monument of Shadows, DC by Night.
Oh, blimey, the blood!
Shadows.
Big
Then
ol'
that went on
suck.
YouTube on Wednesday, and that brings us to today. Now, today we were playing D&D, but from what I understand, there is not Vampire Sunday.
Correct.
And there's not game next week either because I have been drafted into a 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. shift.
Ew.
Damn it, Brandon.
Don't blame me. It was definitely not my vote to do that.
I'm blaming Brandon.
I blame.
Time to
what
blame
I'm
you.
looking at.
Well,
So
we'll see
you
what
could-
happens.
You
on
could
next
do
Friday.
clown car again.
We could do clown car again. We could maybe do a game.
Meep.
We'll see what happens. It could be a break.
Community, help us out. Figure out what to do.
But yeah, the next so that's next week.
We're playing
But
the
I
new
know
hit game
you
Honkai
don't
Star
have
Rail.
anything to talk about.
Not this weekend, but next weekend we'll be going live over on the RPG table with Chicago by Night as we play college-age fuck-ups who are recently dead. So
I thought that was the name.
check
of the
that out. And then yes, next Sunday we will be back with DC by Night. So if you want to hear Fast Eddie or my bad impression of a Cockney accent that talks really fast, by all means, check it out. No, not right now. This is not the game for it.
I just want to hear like
If you want to hear it, then I
guess.
guess you'll have to watch next Sunday. I guess you'll just have to
Give us
tune
a
in.
sample.
Tell us, Sai, what are you
A
playing on the
sample.
RPG table?
On the RPG table, I'll be playing Malkavian Monster Fucker.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Those are
dream.
words
Check it
put
out.
together to form
Yeah.
a sentence.
The
yes.
MMF.
The
Yeah.
MMF.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I also have a song redeem, so
Why did
I
it
guess
get
I
so
gotta do that now.
quiet?
I'm not gonna do my typical Oreo song though. So
Give it
today
to
we're
us.
gonna go something special,
Mix
a
it up.
classic, just
Yeah.
for my adoring fans.
Ass, titties.
Have a structured settlement, but I need cash now. Call JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. I have an annuity, but I need cash now. Call JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. They've helped thousands, they'll help you too. One lump sum of cash they can pay to you. Do 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 do.
Gur is just done with us.
Yes. So there's your
That was
song.
beautiful.
And
Are
we're
you
helping
10 out of 10.
JG
I feel like we
Wentworth.
should redeem
we're helping
it.
JG
Not
Wentworth.
sponsored, but
Not
JG,
sponsored.
give me a call.
JG
Something
Wentworth,
out.
give
Work
us a
something
call.
out.
It's our money, and we need it now.
We'll
right.
give you a remix.
Oh my god, a remix on the JG Wentworth. Get to it.
JG
DJ Khaled!
DJ Wentworth.
Jason Derulo!
Just just feature as many people who have intros on that.
Daddy! Just like,
DJ
Luda.
Yeah!
baby.
Okay!
Is a Snoop Doggy Dog.
Oh my god.
My
There's so
God,
many.
Young Money.
Young-
Okay,
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
let's get serious now.
Let's get dangerous.
Let's get
Darkwing
wild.
Duck!
Okay,
Let's do it.
so when we last played the
D&D.
Slivers of Fate campaign, you all have mostly finished your journey to the coastal city of Dramic. Along the way, you had some mishaps, some misadventures, some run-ins with primordial embodiments of elements. Maybe
It's electrifying.
technically a god. I said the word. Damn it.
You said A.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I am so thankful.
Oh my god, he said the thing.
The thing.
The thing.
He said the thing.
Bang.
Stephen King's The Thing.
While you do that. Continue.
Getting closer to the end of your journey, you, through a airy sound,
I feel like that counts.
What is the stream today?
Oh, something in your throat there?
Yep, there's something right there.
Get a dick out of your throat, man.
The airy sound of singing, as well as
The?
the flute. God, I hate you guys so much when you do this.
Look, it's the first time I've ever done it, so.
Technically, it was just Typhoon.
Me.
Yeah. Typhoon, Dragonheart, Nariana met with the 5 crew members that were part of the crew for the Wavebreaker. During your conversations, you learned some about Typhoon's past, as well as, this is so hard not to, it's just such a simple, I just did it! I hate my life.
I know what I did.
I think it's only supposed to be 60 seconds.
5 minutes.
No way is it fun. God is punishing me. Learning
This is what
more.
we get for skipping last week.
I was in another country.
Yeah, you're punished with this
Well,
and
a
missing out on the
Shadowrun
top
game from another country.
Anyway, you're now on your way back to Dramic, or to Dramic for the first time. Currently, you do not have a lodging plan. God. It has to have been 5 minutes.
Is it?
I thought it restarted every time you said it.
No, that would be ridiculous.
That's when you make it 60 seconds.
Yes. So let me give a little bit of a rough understanding of the city of Dramic that you're approaching. Why are you like this? Why have you done this? You do realize that they're with a bunch of pirates.
You better
It's
make
okay,
up a
just-
fake curse
This
word like
Minecraft server.
Farkle.
I'm gonna have to make up
What the
some-
frack?
Fang dangly doodles.
Gosh
do
darn
you like the
ship
old-
hole.
Do you like the old Orbit commercials?
What the
You
frack?
Oh, the
Later.
dirty mouth.
Yeah. You lent liquor.
Okay. I'm gonna say that the word is done. So I have something to read. So from what you understand, especially technically, Ty, like I said, you've never been into the city. You were part of the ship when it was posted out. But from what you know about Dremic, and technically, Teresa saw Dremic, but that was so long ago that the city has dramatically changed. So Dremic is a vibrant coastal city that thrives on the trade and commerce of things coming in and out, people using it to ship goods or to receive goods. It's a bustling city. It's not as big as Low Road and High Road. It doesn't take that whole entire canyon, but it is rather large, seeing as it is tucked into this kind of this water, like the inlet where the actual city sits. It's not directly on the coast, as I said before, just so then coastal raiders can't come in and, attack the city. You do have to go in a small channel into a larger area where the people can dock. The streets are filled with the sweet aromas of exotic spices and the sounds of merchants haggling over goods from all over the world. What?
Nothing.
What?
Are there exotic sausages?
Yes.
With those exotic
Yes, they're
spices?
exotic sausages. That will never die. Exotic sausages live forever. Yeah, they're exotic sausages expressly from Dryota. The
Like
city,
So
sausage?
dry exotic sausages.
dry exotic sausages.
Right.
That needs to be the next
It's
emote,
just
an exotic
worms.
sausage.
Yeah, can we get that? Can we get an emote of that of just a bundle of
An
exotic
exotic
sausages? Anyway,
All right, I'll
city
start
of-
researching.
The city of Dramic is known for its diverse culinary scene, offering a wide range of cuisine and meals from all over the world, each sliver having, various restaurants and various places to eat. There are theaters and taverns and street performers. It is a hub of activity happening. There's, like I said, ships all over the world dock into this. It is a fairly large city. Being where it is on the map and where it does have a connection to the mountains, but it's not nearly as integrated as Braum. There is a distance between the city itself and the mountain range, but it sprawls out quite a bit, seeing as it's the only thing in this crook of the mountains. If you notice on the map where there's that L shape, it's the only real city in that area. So it has become, through trade routes, a large city, but is also secluded, aside from the water. And the train that comes through, but that's happens everywhere, technically. So we pick up, which I will start the timer now on the no cursing, technically. Because I would be a generous god. And we will pick up with you guys in your cart with the 3 on the inside and the 2 walking next to you guys. You're welcome. From Lord Tittylicious.
Titty penis?
No, it's not. It can't be Tittylicious. There's Titivilish, so it's Tittylicious. So that's where we pick up. His barrel
That's the
is
discussion we're having.
yes. Where let's say the last discussion you guys were having is just like where you adventures you've been on, so Beryl can write some stuff. So Beryl is a very stout dwarf who has a current a book out, who's writing lyrics on one page, and the other side of the page is musical staves. So he is writing both lyrics and producing melodies from your guys's whatever you've told him, which, for the sake of easiness, anything that I would consider to be,
Hey,
close to the chest information is going to be close to the chest information. Like certain people you've talked to, probably not going to just whip that information out.
Like don't mention the murder bot.
Like, yeah, Murderbot, Lord Thorn, anything to do with, technically anything to do with Feladin at all. But your attack with the dragon, your various bandits encounters, things like that, all fine.
I ate an elemental, you know.
Yes, you ate an elemental.
Yeah, an elemental.
Dirty looking
"God."
Zeus.
Gerg, get with the program.
Okay. So that's where we pick up. You guys are in the cart. If there's anything you'd like to discuss with each other, or if you'd like to talk to, because currently you have in front of you, just to remind everyone as well as people at home, you have Sable, who is currently riding in the Grom Express, which is a seat that Grom wears on his chest so he can carry Sable around. Grom is technically within earshot, and then Barrel is inside of your cart. The floor is yours. If there's any.
Oh, go ahead.
So what's the best song you've ever written? Your favorite?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Baba?
I think. Are you talking about the best song I've ever written musically or lyrically? Or both? Are you talking about the ones I like the most? Or maybe the ones that have the most acclaim?
The best of all of
The one you play the most.
Oh, the one I play the most that I wrote? It would probably have to be the song, The Bugbear and the Sea.
Okay. Would you play it for us?
Roll persuasion.
Can I help? Can I help him? Like, come on, do it for old time's sake. I haven't heard in forever.
I rolled a 9.
If you'd like to assist, you can, giving Nariana advantage.
That's a 17.
Okay, with a 17, he will... I don't see why I can't be singing you that song. Haven't sang it in a while. People on the boat got kind of tired of it. Here we go, Brain.
Come on, Brain. Think of things. Come on,
That's why
Brain.
you
Think
made us
of
do a
heart.
persuasion.
Yes.
There once was a bear who
Who
went to sea.
His name was Bear with a bug of seas.
He was not a bugbear, but just a bear. But we want to make him feel special. Oh!
It will start with he will pull out
the belly
a
bear
lute,
go.
and we'll just start strumming. On a cold summer's eve, down by the sea, there was a vague old bear, a bug he could be. He went out to the ocean in only a dinghy or two, and when he came back, he was nothing but turned blue.
Why
The
is it
things he
Monster
saw-
Mash?
Fuck up.
At the chorus, I'm joining in.
Do better.
It was a bear.
No, go ahead.
It was a bug.
That wasn't
It
even
was
close
a
to
bear.
it. Go ahead.
He
do
had
your
a
own.
lot of hair.
No. Everyone, do your own. Do your own.
I was just.
Do your own. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Do your own. Do a song about a
You
bugbear
took
in the
away
sea.
from his
It was like
creativity.
off-
so.
Off the cuff.
Here at Rocal Studios, we support this.
God
I love
damn it.
this.
Hey, no cursing.
That's done. Why can I not hear Star now? It's so weird.
I
Star
wasn't
is
talking.
speaking.
Yeah, I can't hear. I'm pretty sure it's done by now.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
I can hear Star.
I can hear Star.
Can you hear me?
Well, it's called selective hearing.
I mean, Discord was down earlier today, probably for some residual effects.
Well, I'm glad
Dude,
you can hear
Discord is
Star. I'm
going
glad the
so
chat can
high.
hear Star. I can't. Yeah, I can see that you're talking. That's wild.
Hey, DM, Teresa would like to self-destruct.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Oh.
He blows
No.
up. Everyone needs to make a deck save. Um,
All right.
there's something I could try and do. It's gonna blow up the stream for a moment, but we're gonna give it a shot. Bear with me. Pew!
Brandon?
Hello.
Fix
Hello?
everything?
No,
Hello.
you need to turn your thing back on.
Well, not just that. I'm talking about all audio.
Oh, I
Can
can
you
hear
guys?
you now.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Hello.
That wasn't the issue. Him not hearing Star was the issue.
Yeah, for some reason I can't hear
check,
you guys.
check. 1, 2.
In the meantime,
Did you hit
Tristin!
the volume button?
What?
tell them about the thing you're working on.
Yes.
Which thing?
All about our new merch, exotic sausage. That's right, folks. Here at Roll Call, we heard our fans and we know what they want, and that's more exotic sausage. Not only are we making an emote, but we're also going to make merch, right? We're making merch, right?
Sure, if we can figure out a decent emo.
Anyway, so if you want your exotic sausage, just keep on the lookout and keep bugging the shit out of us for it, and we'll get
What
it to you
kind of
eventually.
exotic sausages?
I
Well,
love
see,
how you just slurred half of that.
you've got you're on Drunken Roll Call advertisements. We give you your exotic meats whenever you want.
I really should make my Drunk Dragons logo stuff a merch as well.
That's right, and Drunk Dragons logo. So don't turn the channel away while we're fixing things. Don't ignore. There's only so
You
long I
can't.
can
You
talk.
jerk. 'Cause
Look,
it's
I don't
not
know what you
a
want me
TV
to
channel
do
anymore.
I can hear you now.
Oh, thank God.
Also, Teresa's nuts, ... and bolts. ...
That was never approved. It wasn't on my desk. I didn't
Okay.
approve it.
We're back now. That was very strange.
Yeah, you're back. Here
Yeah,
at
I-
Roll Call Studios, we
don't
have technical difficulties.
Fully understand. Yes, it's not a stream without some scuff.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay. Anyway. So go ahead, Tristan.
Oh, I did it while we were away.
I was paying attention. No, you did not.
I do.
No, you weren't on stream. It's fine.
I think I do remember that. Yeah.
This is bullshit. Anyway, yes, he will
I
conclude
applaud the song.
He will. Thank you. He will conclude his song about a bugbear that rows out to sea, comes back because he saw what he said was a massive owlbear within the ocean. It was a whole song about that.
The
Do
bugbear
owlbears
went
and
over the
bugbears
mountain.
The
not gonna
sea
along?
bear.
Owlbears are a monstrosity that would not exist inside of the ocean. So it was more of a, what the hell is that doing inside of the ocean?
Gotcha.
So yes.
The bugbear went over the.
And there it be. Thank you so much. That will be a silver from each of you. I never did say I'd play it for free.
I was trying to think of something
Never
witty,
did
but
say
I'm
you do it
stupid.
for money either.
Didn't have
I
to.
will.
And neither did you.
What's your refund policy?
No refunds as soon as the song is commenced.
I'm broke. Sorry.
You actually?
No.
Can roll deception. I'm not sure with John. He could be broke.
I'm going to hand over a piece of silver.
The way you just said, "Are you actually?"
16.
Hey, he passes.
I-
He didn't roll that high, so. Oh well.
I am the one who requested the song, so I will pay.
Oh, well, thank you kindly.
I've erased it from my.
But
memory,
next time,
it's fine.
forewarn us that you're going to charge us.
Well,
I do
who does
that.
their craft for free?
Me?
Man, I mean,
Is it a craft or are you just preaching?
I don't want to be mean to a holy person, so I'm going to not say anything.
That
Wait,
tracks.
no.
I appreciate that.
Dragonheart, you don't do your stuff for free, right?
What, beat people up?
I mean, like your like what you and your dad. I don't want to call it shows per se, but like shows.
We do fight for money, yes.
Yeah, like he
But
doesn't.
I
do
mean,
it.
I don't ask for payment for the monsters I've murdered.
Well, that's different. That's also kind of like a survival thing. Although it'd be nice.
Exactly. I set up a fight for money.
Wait.
It's agreed upon beforehand. I don't fight someone and go, all right, pay me.
Maybe
You saw
we
the
can
fight.
Sell monster parts. Like, are monster parts valuable? Like, is
You'll
it?
see a hook come underneath and like lift up the just so he could like look in because he has to like look down. Just to be letting you know, if you're gonna be hunts monster parts, you're gonna need someone who can carry them. Puts it back down.
That's why we got you, big fella.
I
say
do be very
jokingly.
big.
I mean, in theory, it's not a bad tie to you. Just saying. make a little money on the side. Something.
Actually, what's your passive in passive perception?
17.
You will see that Sable has like clocked you for a little bit. Just like, so you've been pretty quiet and reserved. Just she'll just look at you. She'll give you like a coy smile, and like look at your attire, but not say anything.
Okay, noted.
Anything else you guys would like to discuss with the three of them before we get into Dramic?
I would like to like just, and you don't have to do a whole thing, but I would like to catch up on like what they've been up to since I've been gone.
I can give you a rundown.
Yeah.
Since you've been gone,
Since you've been gone.
you missed a whole lot of shit.
It's been how many years now? I'm not surprised. Like 5 years, I think.
It's been 4 or 5 at
10?
this point.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of crew turnover, especially recently, especially in the past year and a half or so. There's been a large drop, like changeover in the younger parts of the crew, like the more green parts of the crew, as Captain Squall has been more less piratey, more ship for hire type deal. He still does some piratey things, but now he's more of a hired vessel, and no one really knows why.
In my head, I feel like I probably would try to contain it too, but like thinking because of like everything I've been thinking of as well as like trying to decide which route to go, I feel like I'd be happy about that. That like maybe I'm also doing the right thing of like doing good things instead of being, you know, my old pirate self of stealing and killing. Like, you know, my father figure doing the same, somewhat.
So yeah. Then you guys shall roll into Dramic. You guys will hear stories of still them finding a merchant vessel that's not really guarded and just taking them out. But it's not as common as it used to be.
I feel like my old pirate self will come out too and like totally inspire it. Like, I mean, strike while the oven's hot type of thing, you know?
That's what I'd be saying. If they were so weak, if they were really thinking, you know, like tap his head, like lean down and tap it with the hook. If they were really thinking, they would realize that we were in the area and maybe should have become more protected. And he keeps tapping. You just see a little trail of blood from his own hook just poking into his head.
I mean, it's basically like a grab our stuff free sign. Like, yeah, no, it's
Exactly.
not guarded.
Right, it's not guarded. So is it really theirs, or were they just bringing it to us? Am I right? You understand?
Then I'll look at the kid and realize I'm probably being a bad influence. And like, maybe it's just
Yeah, both the parents have they're turned away a little bit.
Teresa's making a mental note to like make John earmuffs.
Yes, please.
John's just trying really hard not to
John
say
cannot
anything.
confirm any of this, so in theory, it could be made up like a few other stories, which are probably also made up in the catch-up. You don't know what's real or not at this point.
It's very fair. And you guys will roll into Dramic. As you approach Dramic, since you're coming from land internal, there is not like a check or a customs or anything like that. The family will let you know. Just to let you know, when you guys, because you guys are also leaving, you will have to go through customs by the port. So
I will. Well, okay. I'll wait till they leave. Actually,
so you guys have to go through customs to get through. Just to let you know, you can't just get on a ship and sail away, unless you're. Looks at the pirates.
yeah, I was gonna look at my cruise for like.
Unless
questioning
you're,
eye.
unless you're doing what we're gonna be doing. We have hired a merchant vessel to put us in a box.
Nah, I can't be comfortable.
It will not, but as soon as we're out to sea, then we're good. And like as
Surround it with
they talk about
blankets,
that, they'll
it
like
helps.
hug each other. What?
Surround it, the inside with blankets. It helps a little bit. I give them some advice of smuggling.
Smuggling?
Not that I know a lot, but like just something basic.
Oh, your smuggler would be Sable.
Oh, that's right, it is Sable.
So
Like,
Sable's
right,
just
Sable?
like, oh no, you're gonna want to put maybe. Well, you do want some protection, but you don't want too many blankets at the inside be sounding like it's not what they're saying it is. So you're really gonna have to choose comfort over how much protection you want to be going with. Because if you say that it's a bunch of barrels and things inside of a box, there's gonna be a lot more shifting, a lot more movement on the inside.
They should really find out what's gonna be in that box to be in the first place. Then
Aye, you should. There's your free advice.
information is key.
I'm checked out on free advice for the day, just so everyone knows.
Honestly, that's more what they usually give.
And we'll. Grom will be like, oh, damn it. I normally check that one in.
It's okay, Grom, I got you.
She'll like lean up and like pat his cheek. It's okay. You get as much free advice as you need. Oh, thanks.
So cute. God dang it.
They be fucking.
Like the Hulk and never mind.
I mean, he is partially green and she is a red-ish color. She's orange, but
And the size difference.
oh boy.
Wow. Anyways, we're in Dramik.
And you guys are in Dramik now.
And
Wait, are they leaving at that or?
So the family, as soon as you guys get into Dramik, they are going to ask you to just pull over to a like close to an alleyway, and they will. We thank you guys all truly so much for helping us and taking care of us the entire way. We will be fine from here on out. So don't worry about us.
May Selena bless you.
It was nice meeting you. And
Thank
stay
you.
safe.
Safe travels.
It was definitely interesting meeting you all, and yeah, stay safe. Hopefully, no more crazy things happen to you guys.
Okay, I'm not smart enough to think of something, but I would like to give like some partially useful advice to the kid, but it's funny at the same time. I don't know what it is, but something. I'm trying to think, and I know it's there, but
Roll
I can't get it out.
me a general. This be wisdom or intelligence?
Well, whatever it is, I rolled a flat
Wisdom.
18, so.
Oh, okay, then you're good. Yeah, you give
Hey,
you give a
okay,
piece.
chin up.
You give a piece of advice that's just like, kind of like if somebody's messing with you and like squaring up, don't be afraid to lull them into a sense of like security, and then just pull some ratchet move.
Yeah, that tracks.
That seems like a Typhoon thing of like, oh,
I
I'm fine, you
appreciate
can't do it, and then just like stab.
And then it's like, it was nice meeting you, kid. Good luck out there.
Thanks. And they will leave. So now it's just you guys, and your pirate friends, as they are actually getting ready to break away from you. But
I thought they were taking us to where they were going.
and I didn't know for sure if that's because
Oh, I guess I.
just to be
should-
fair, your cop wasn't here, so
That's very true.
I didn't want to speak for the player that's been known to be like, hey, how illegal is this?
Wait, okay, yeah, and also like not retcon, but like backtrack a little bit. So I found out my captain's in town doing a job, and I was gonna talk with him to see if we're gonna get a ride. So that's why we were also following them. I'm just letting you know. So.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if you want to interject at that or not, but.
So, would you want to go to your own inn, or do you want to go to the one they're at? No hard feelings if you don't want to come with us. We
I mean,
just
I know.
I don't mind
understand that.
staying with you guys.
I know where I want to go.
To the bar.
Okay,
does
I
like
know
the
where.
bar a lot.
Yeah, I know where I want to go after that.
Oh, good news. The place we're staying has one of the in the back.
The place we're staying has a bar.
All nighter.
All nighter. Let's go. Anyway,
So Sai's not objecting. So
where are you guys going? This is where we can have the player vote.
I mean, I'm just thinking from Teresa's perspective, and she would probably, now that her like disguise is gone, she's got to be really careful. So
You want to
my
lose your
vote.
mask?
Make her the null.
That's a good idea. My vote is separate, in from where we are staying, or from
I
where
know.
they are staying.
The pirates.
That's 2 for, 1 against.
I'm kind of indifferent.
We gotta have an opinion, because right now you're going... Tell me Dragon has no opinion on an inn full of pirates. Or a different inn.
I guess if we're thinking pirates are more likely to cause trouble for guard
They're
presence, so
not
I'd say
just
separate.
any pirate.
Wait, that's true. They're also Waybreak
They're
pirates, but...
my pirates.
So...
Pirates. Still, everywhere we've gone, pirates have been seen as illegal. So, separate, just because we have a kind of person.
I'm surviving this far.
So it's coming down to the fucking cop.
So
They
bear
can't.
with me because we're gonna take a left
Alright.
curve turn here. So John's sitting here thinking like, yeah, pirates illegal, rowdy, probably attract attention. On the other hand, pirates distracting, might know where to hide, might be better to go that way because they're pirates and smugglers, and if nothing else, if it comes down to pirates or government, who is gonna cause more problems on this end?
Man.
Government.
So, as much as John would be reluctant to, he would probably just pirates.
Surprise
Okay.
face a little bit over my face.
Oh, prize Pikachu face.
Like you won't you might regret it, but not like a lot.
No,
Alright.
John as a person will regret it, but the
no,
overall
that's what Typhoon
situation.
No, Typhoon would be like, you might regret it, but not like seriously.
Hey,
Okay.
That's
Typhoon.
like rowdiness, huh?
Question:
Yes.
How? I know these are your friends.
Yes.
Right, we
I
are.
know you haven't like seen them in a while. Oh wait.
They're right
wait.
beside us.
Oh wait.
Would
They're
you like
here?
some?
Oh.
The barrel
Oh.
is still in there. Would you like
Oh,
me to
I thought they
leave?
were gone. Like
They're getting ready to.
I thought they were. Oh, they're getting ready. Okay. Can I?
Retcon that, yeah, I'll be
Here,
nice.
wait. How about this?
They will
tell us
leave,
what end
yes.
you're at, and then because we need to find a place for the cart anyways.
Okay. We're staying at this place. It's called the Salty Mariner. It's a little bit off the dock. It's pretty lively establishment later in the evening. It's got a large I think it's from a ship. A very strange looking glass top thing up top. Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
All right.
Assuming. Yeah, we'll handle some stuff and then we'll meet you there.
He will take Sable until while Table's leaving. Oh, I hope we'll be seeing you guys again soon. This was a right good time listening to all your talk.
I'm checking my pockets real quick.
You're fine.
Okay.
Whisper will come over and kind of like walk up behind you, Typhoon, and like shoulder you.
I check my
Like,
pockets again.
Say it's not one of those rude things. It's more of just like that
friendly one.
that in energy of like a kid with their like hands in the hoodie just coming up. They don't want to show affection, so they come and just like hit you.
I'd probably just be like, you say Saber, something friendly brother-esque, I don't know.
Yeah. Whisper will just be
But,
like,
yeah, hopefully we'll be seeing you guys soon.
yeah, it was good to see you.
You too.
Storm,
Aww.
the Storm Rider, the half elf, will look at you all. I'll be quite honest with you all. I worry that if you were to join us, you might die. You don't look well. Immediately clocks Dragonheart. Well, maybe one of you could handle yourselves, and maybe one of you could talk your way out of it. But that's just me. Let's see if Typhoon's friends can really stand up to the Wavebreaker crew.
Oh,
It's more fun when you underestimate, because then it's fun to see your surprised face at the end of the day.
Yes, please surprise me.
you can
I
see
look
that on
forward to it.
Banariana's face. She just has a look of just like, ugh, insulted. Just
Don't worry.
insulted.
They're just a little competitive, is all.
Challenge accepted. Exactly. Yeah.
And
You said that was
The-
Storm Rider?
yeah, Lysandra.
Okay, sorry, they're not in this notes. I need to add them.
Look, a crew, I'd say a pirate crew, especially one that's world known, gotta have some interesting characters. So if you guys aren't taking notes on character names,
I got you.
bear with me if I have to look them up.
No, I have it open right now. That's
Okay.
why I was like, let me add it.
So they will head off.
I have a yearbook. It's okay.
And so now,
Now we are alone.
yes,
Now we are alone.
in the sense of,
You
as
were
I
saying-
will describe Dramic now.
Okay.
The city of Dramic is kind of take your stereotypical. It's not so much like Maine vibes, like per se, but it does have that the iconography of a lighthouse and like a peninsula sticking out from the lighthouse, like that whole vibe. There's cobblestone roads. You do see, as you are on the outside of town, these roads seem very new. This town has grown, for many years. So you can see as you travel through distinct lines in the roadwork where the old gates used to be before they were moved and transferred. The streets are semi-windy. The city has, because it's built on the coastline, it has a hemispherical design. So it's not just a perfect sphere. It is built along the coast. As it expands north and south, it also expands along the coast to a degree. But it is a hemispherical, a semicircle of a city. So if you travel the outer edge, it will be that's actually the best way to describe this. It's kind of like the Earth. As you go closer to like the internal part where the center of the port is, you go back in time of its creation.
Almost wanted to say, so it's flat.
No, I mean
I'm
technically,
sorry.
by technicality, it is flat. But yes, you will go in that way, and the buildings don't get much taller than about maybe 4 stories. That's the tallest building in the area, is 4 stories. There are various guard outposts. It is lit as you guys are getting in. It is the afternoon, evening, so they're beginning to light things. There's kind of currently it is wet in the town because that massive storm rolled through, but there is a lot of drainage built in, so it is drying quickly.
Does it look like you were hit badly, like by the lightning
No.
or anything?
No.
Okay.
There is
Do
this.
I?
Yeah.
Sorry, do I recognize some of the old elements?
When you get it's so when right now, if from where you guys enter and you're on the older or you're in the newer side, so where it currently sits, no. But if there is, when you guys are in the older parts, if there's something you'd like to recall, I can let you know.
Okay,
You just gotta let me know if you want information like that.
got it. Okay.
So yes, you guys have a whole city to explore. There are guards walking around, but they're not. They look like they have traditional guard wear, but you do see they also have more slim, aquatic kind of look to it, as if in case someone tries to come in through the port, that is the more common threat than anything coming from inland on this sliver. So they're very light. They don't have heavy, bulky armor on. It's very light. It's very, agile.
Also, I remember that I think you told me last session that the guards here aren't like the normal guards of like the city, where they're just really focused on this area.
Yeah. There
Okay.
is some.
I would just relay that.
There is, yeah, say there is the presence from everywhere, but due to the general location of Dramic, they have kind of their own Dramic unit per se.
Hmm.
So yes,
And then I think Star.
yes, Star, you're up.
I just forgot it. Wait.
You're saying your pirate friends or something like that.
Oh
You're asking
yeah.
if you can trust them or something.
Yeah. So I assume the cart's moving, so there's like a fair bit of background noise to
Yep.
muffle.
And it's bustling and moving. So as long as you're not shouting at one another and having
Okay.
genuine, just like technically, if someone's at
Yeah.
the back of a cart yelling to the front, someone who's walking by may hear. But yeah,
Typhoon, I hope I don't like offend you by saying this, but how trustworthy are your friends?
Typhoon would probably laugh and be like, I mean, they're pirates, so I wouldn't trust them in general. But like in terms of what specifically, because we got a lot going on with this group. So
Well,
I mean, there's certain people who I would trust. Yes.
can we trust them to like take us somewhere that's not here, but not ask too many questions?
Well, first, I guess let me be smart. Would I do like a history or an insight check on that?
I was gonna say you could say whatever you'd like, but good
But
call.
no, I'm
So
trying to be
it depends.
smart.
If you'd like to do a history check on like past dealings that you've experienced, you can, or you can do an insight check on what you know about the crew and what you know about Captain Squall and
So what I'm thinking is like a history check of like past dealings, but then like curtail it to how, because I am the one asking for it. Would they? So I guess it'd still be history though.
it's whatever you would like. If you roll it. I will let you know the information that comes from that.
Well, if I got a 19, which one's high? Jesus Christ. My insight's +7, but I got a 19, so I'm gonna use that on history because it's a +1. I
You're
don't
gonna
get high rolls in history.
So you want to do history?
Yes.
Okay. With history, you would know that there are times where individuals have asked to be ferried around the world in on the ship with very little to no questions asked. Usually, that comes with that is either some sort of backdoor deal with them, depending on their station, or a heaping ton of money.
That's what I thought. So then, yeah, I'll word that. It's like, I mean, like I said, they're pirates, so they're okay with not knowing a lot of information. But those usually cost a lot more money or some type of, well, none of us have high positions, well, that they're looking for. So yeah, a lot of money probably, unless I can possibly convince the captain to just make it lower if possible, or to do
A
something
trade
for
of
him.
sort?
Or work of sorts, because I know he's trying to work on something, so I don't know. But, I mean, we'll know more when I talk to him. But, like I said, overall, they're pirates at the end of the day. A bunch of thieving, killing people. I mean, there's a lot of that out in the world, but I wouldn't trust them a whole bunch. There are specific set few that I would trust. Like, I trust the captain. Overall, he's like a father to me. And then there's a few other handpicked ones that if they're still on the ship, I trust.
Any out of the group that we just went through with?
Brendan, who was it again that shoved me in the shoulder?
The one that shoved you in the shoulder is Chrysidia, Whisper. She is the sea elf.
Yeah, so I feel like Chrysidia, I would trust. Honestly, I would trust Chrysidia. Grom, I trust, but he's dumb, so I just wouldn't share because he might share unintentionally. He means well. He's a very nice guy. As well as Yeah, Christina, I trust, as well as his boo joined. I trust her apparently, like,
His
but, you know, at the same
Who
time,
joined?
because I'm bad with names.
Sable?
Okay, I'm trying to look it up. Sable, yes,
Sable.
Sable. I'm like making notes at the same time.
Look, I had to make a whole fucking web for this. Okay,
No, and
you
I
can deal with the
appreciate-
notes you have.
No, I'm looking at yours. That's what I'm looking at like, wait, which one was it again? I'm making
Soul
notes beside it.
Tree.
Oh my god. I
Grom,
should make
it's
a screen.
Grom and Sable. Are...
Oh no, I just put Grom's boot joint beside it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Iron Hook and Sable are together.
Yes. So those, like I said, they're trustworthy. Just Grom might talk unintentionally, and then Sable. I mean, Sable's fairly trusting, and then Mr. and I, we have a connection. So as long as I tell them to, for the most part, they won't. I mean, there's always though you never know. Sometimes if they get paid enough, someone might do something. But hopefully, with these certain ones, I trust.
I mean, we just want to get out of here, right?
They
We're
are
not
our best
being-
option.
We're not being
Probably gonna be our
too
cheapest
picky.
option too. Maybe
That's true.
more than like another pirate ship or something else that we have no connection with. So I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go around telling who you were specifically, but
No,
I
I know that. I was just asking if we were to go this route,
how much
would they
questions
be
ask?
asking? Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
feel like,
I
Mhm.
have a prepared story,
and that's
um,
great.
so
Just
yes.
Make sure you believe it, because some of them
Yes.
are really good at picking out those things. But they're more than likely, especially with like your connection to me, they're probably gonna pick at you guys for like questions and stuff. But more so, just like, how'd you guys meet? What's your connection? Like, I mean, they'll probably pick at your backstory just to get information, because you know, information sells, and we're
will-
trying to smuggle.
I will let you know that
Mhm.
there is one individual who likes to get the most information possible, and that would be Captain Squall's best friend / first mate, is Soren Dracoman, or Cloud Eyes, as he's called. He is the first mate,
So
and
I will
somebody
also
that
mention
you
him.
know pretty well.
Yep, I know.
And he's kind of like, if to you the relationship you had, if Squall is father figure, this is
Uncle.
stern yet loving uncle figure.
So then I will also mention him. Like, there's also Uncle Soren. Be careful of him. He's a good guy, but like, he tries to get as much information as he can. But he is the first mate, so it might be for safety's sake or for selling's sake. You never know. It's just best to keep all your cards close at hand, where they can't pickpocket it. Also, probably check your pockets frequently.
Okay.
No, really though, they might have still stolen from you. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Should I tell you guys beforehand, or would it be best if I just kept the story to myself?
Well, tell us the story. I mean, I don't know about
That
you
way
guys.
we
You
could
can't
poke holes in
hurt.
it.
Yeah,
We
and
can collaborate with it.
exactly. It'd be good to know it, so if they ask us individually, like, oh, stories don't line up, you know.
Do you want help with a cover story?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say that I'm just, Teresa Cobbler, a, from Brom, and, I decided to travel with you guys, because I'm,
Here's a question for you. How well do you know Brahm?
That's a great question.
This is great rosemary bread.
Rosemary bread.
The best lies are also the ones that are closest to the truth, I will say. You know, without giving too much information.
I mean, I can't say I'm from Paladin
Why not?
But you can't say you're from this sliver.
because it's a hot spot right now, and anyone who's anybody would know that something had happened there, and then may
Well,
be
here's-
able to link.
Here's my point of view. You may not. You can still be from Felidin. That doesn't mean you were raised there. You know, you were born in Felidin, but maybe your parents moved you around a lot around the sliver because they're tinkerers as well, learning their craft, and that's why. Because I'm looking at your art picture, like that's why you were trying to pick up tinkering a little bit too.
It's
Or
got to be a place that I know though.
Yeah,
you grew up
They're
just
gonna-
outside of Felidin. So that gives you reason to know Felidin, but not be directly attached to it.
Yeah, wasn't it Holos that we traveled to that you know a little bit about?
Holos. That's true.
That's where we got on the train when I first met you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, Holos might be a good one.
This feels very complicated.
This does feel very
Nick, can you
complicated.
simplify
I was
this
just
for
going to
us?
suggest that you were looking to work at Dryota with in my dad's city, but as a engineer because there's no magic. But you were also a fighter, so they were going to make you my protege as a fighter, which is why, as a disguise, I could make you a mask, and we could be performing
that.
fighters.
I like that story better.
That way, if anyone questions
It's
anything, I'll be like,
simple.
"I'm sorry, she's just she's the protege. What do you need?"
Plus, there's a mask involved, so that will help. With
Look,
several things.
that's just my 2 coppers out there. Just
I mean, 2 coppers are useful to someone.
I kind of like that. It's much better than what I.
I tend to over.
look. I'm not trying to like
Together.
hijack your story here. That's just
No,
thinking of a backstory and a gimmick is that's
It's almost like we're playing one of those games that
Hey.
gets played.
Wow.
Wow, bacon.
2 coppers. You put them over your eyes when you're dead.
There you
my coppers in my treasure chest. I can't get them right now. I have a treasure chest filled with
So is that the story you're going with?
Is that you're my protege hoping to work in Dryota, but in order to earn your way in, you are working as a protege, and we are performance fighters to help train you and raise money.
Yeah, that tracks. You're freaking.
that would track, and
You're dense as fuck.
I
like,
would get a
Jesus.
cool mask out of it.
You would. I would help. I would help you design and get a mask as a disguise, so that if you feel like we would say that it's mainly for performing because you're still a trainee, but at any given time you can put it on, and we are performers, so it's less questionable. Because performers
I
are
actually like that. Yeah.
okay.
I like it.
Well, then we'll sit down tonight and figure out your outfit
Name.
and name and all that stuff.
John, what do you think, though?
Iron Fist.
I know you're trying to like plausible deniability, but I mean for like at least the story aspect.
I think that it's. I still think it's probably a little too complicated, but it's not a terrible one.
And that way, I could, have a bit of a disguise with the mask.
Mhm.
I
That's what I'm thinking.
I hope I'm not like ruining the meaning of the mask. Dragonheart, I know it's very symbolic in your culture as
Well, the difference
something
is
else.
mine would be a family lineage. You can decide what you want to do with that mask. The mask is what you make of it. In this case, if you are in character and you're hoping to adhere to that character, by all means.
I hope
Or-
I'm not scalping your culture for
No,
my own
there's
need.
Plenty,
my
there's
own
plenty of
means.
fighters that they only wear the mask for their entrance. There's plenty of
Okay.
fighters that use their mask when they fight, but not their entrance. There
Okay.
are some that flip flop back and forth. There are some where it's the same person. People know it's the same person, but different personas. Much how like I have the Knoll and Dragonheart. There are some people that live that as multiple characters and they're known, whereas my Knoll character is less known because it's my secret one.
Well, more known to
Right,
some. Some people
Right.
only
I
know
just
the
didn't
Knoll.
want to be disrespectful.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Who's driving?
I guess John.
I'm in the back.
You cough versus you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're telling me I'm in the back.
Okay. Just give me a perception check.
$18.
Okay, guys are just running pretty hot. Okay, so with an 18, I'm gonna give you just some things that you're passing by. What kind of direction are you taking? Are you going across the upper, or are you like working in a little bit?
That's a good question because last I heard we were following wherever the pirates were going. So John's probably not going too far because I have no idea what we're currently doing right now.
We need to find a place to put our little wagon and horses. For
So
a little bit.
probably not too far from where we want to stay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I know that they are gonna be here for at least a couple days. So we need, a place for the horses, cart. Yeah.
Okay, I'm drawing like a visual-ish aid.
Oh, what's that over there? Is that a bakery? Oh, that's nice. Smells nice.
So like coastline, inlet, harbor. Each line is like a level of the city that has grown. I didn't do it as hemispherically, but it's like that.
Beautiful.
I'm in the process of making Dramic because I really liked the city when I started making it, and it's one of those things where it's like it's never good enough to show anyone yet.
I understand that. I really do.
But yeah,
I mean, while we're out, also, do we want to grab any
I'm
you
gonna
know.
be real honest with you. We're walking around with an undisguised Teresa.
currently who's in,
Oh,
a,
got
in
it.
a closed cart.
Sure,
That's my other thing. Of
Sure.
why
And
I'm
I do have a
asking you.
hood.
but that's kind
Yeah,
of where
we're cloaking
John's
hood.
priority is right now. Is like
Well, I'm asking if
we
we
gotta
wanna
figure that
grab,
out.
Okay.
Materials that for you to make her a mask.
I
Or do you
mean,
have some?
I have materials because I purposely bought more materials for this kind of stuff. And I know how to make them well. The Knoll is made purposely mostly bad on purpose because he's supposed to be grungy. So I can make a good quality mask with the materials I bought.
So then maybe
So
let's-
if Teresa has an idea of what she wants, whether it's an animal, a mythical creature, or something that I can base a mask around, I can do that.
Okay.
Hmm.
So with that in mind of like trying to lay low and maybe not go to a super populated area as you can, I will give you some things that you see. So as the sun starts to go down and more torches and things are lit, you see that's not the most arcane city. There are some arcane signs and some magical light, but a lot of it is people going around on like bicycles and being lamp lighters. They're going through the city and lighting it, but you see what they're lighting it with isn't like just a candle up there for it. They're lighting like an oil base that can withstand if rain were to come in. So going around, you see, thinking about you not changes my answers with you trying to just avoid people. You see the Azure Star Inn. It is a fairly luxurious, quiet-looking inn. It is higher class from you can tell, but not frequented. It's more of people who want to be left alone and have the money to pay for that here in this type of city, which seems expensive. You see the Bright Waters Herbs and Potions, as well as... Yeah, this would definitely be nowhere near. The Maritime Museum seems to be
No, your audio. Can't hear you. What the?
Is that better?
No.
Yes?
Oh, lighting up. Oh, there you go.
Yep, there you are.
There we are. Weird. Okay. I said the Maritime Museum, which is absolutely dead right now. There's no one around the museum. Who knows why? Maybe it's because it's dark out and it's a museum. Maybe because no one gives a shit about Maritime Museum.
It might be haunted.
It might be haunted. Who knows?
It's just a fucking museum.
And you
It's a
do
practically haunted
see
yet.
still staying in like, I imagine you're just like heading towards an area that doesn't seem populated, right? Or you headed to in the direction itch.
So specifically, I'm trying to stay in the same area that we plan on going,
Got it.
while looking for a place to park the cart while avoiding people.
Got it. You see there is a temple. It is it's not a very large, but it is a very serene looking place that has on the outside, through a lot of magic and a lot of engineering, seems to be like a wave pool that actually exists on temple grounds. And not too far away from there is a like a cart stall.
Okay.
It's like not attached to an inn. So the stay here is different than a stay if you were like if one is attached to an inn, depending on the inn.
Got it. So I guess I would take us that direction then.
Okay. So you go over. It's just. It is a very well guarded little kind of inlet to a street. It's where a building would normally be, are a large number of stalls, but in front of there is a large cobblestone made gateway with iron wrought gates, and in front of it is a little check-in booth that currently is housing a fairy, like a pixie, and a sorry, I need to adjust. I just lost the name of it. Bird person.
Aarakocra?
Aarakocra.
Boy,
Thank you.
when you're filled with so much stuff, you have an Aarakocra, who appears currently is a seagull. This is the one who's here right now. The pixie is like in a little swing chair next to him.
Ah, that's cute.
Ahoy there!
Hello. We were hoping we could park our cart here.
Oh, fine by me. Let me get the forms for you real quick. Perry, sorry about him. He sometimes just misplaces everything.
Well, that's quite all right.
I'm gonna lean out the front and back and just like ask them how much it is first.
I was literally about to say that.
Okay, my bad.
Typhoon, ask him
Like,
how much it is.
let me talk, man. Chill.
I'm imagining it's John going, so how much? Typhoon pops out. Ask him how much it is.
I'm in the process of doing that already.
Tell me that's not the dynamic.
Yeah, that's exactly the dynamic. Yeah, John will be like, and how much is it? Is there a cost per day or per night or?
We do, still digging through some other papers, we do adjusted rates depending on length of stay.
What if we're uncertain on our current length of stay? It's flexible.
Semi.
All right. What kind of rates are we talking? So like, kind of like leans back into the cart. Typhoon, how long are we gonna be here?
I think they, correct me if I'm wrong, they said around 2 days so far, right?
Yes.
So roughly 2 days at the very least.
About 2 days, maybe 3.
Oh, we could set you up with a 2 to 3 day flexibility package.
All right, and how much is that?
Well, it depends. You want the, he'll pop back up. He now has, like, currently he was just wearing, like, a regular, like, shirt and not a uniform or anything. He will pop up and he is now, like, has a vest on. It just says Dramic Horse & Co. It gives a vibe of it is a chain called Horse & Co. that exists in various cities. If you go with the base package, we take care of your horses, of course, but we don't give them any baths. And we don't touch your cart. If you go up one step, we give the horses a bath and make sure they're well fed with very nutritious food. And then if you throw in the extra bit, we will clean the outside of your cart for you. And if you go a step above that, we will groom and take care and pamper your horses with elegantly made food, and we will spruce up your cart with whatever we can within your guys' wants.
But you do feed the horses with a base package.
With a
correct?
base package, pellets and water.
Looks at the horses. That'll work.
As he was talking, the horses have picked up enough common to, like, as he was talking about really nice food, they were like, oh, food. Oh, man.
Oh man.
You
have
see
any
Frank,
leftover pastries?
Frankie will, like, stamp a foot a little bit. You'll see Peanut just, like, go over there and just nuzzle on him and then come back. And
Son
he'll
of a
calm down.
bitch.
Frankie can eat
Peanut.
peanut.
I'll pick you up some carrots, I promise.
Do we have any
Carrots
leftover pastries?
and apples.
Stomp, 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 stomp. So, well, for the base package, with the 2 to 3 day with the flexibility, we can call it. Looks through 2 gold.
Seems like a lot. Is that the average rate around here?
For all Horse and Co. areas, yes.
What about for non-horse and co areas?
Oh, now you be looking down the George and Sons up the. Pixie, how about you don't tell them about the competitors, bud?
I heard competitors.
Oh,
That must
that's
be the
right.
fight.
Well, it is expensive for an inn, and they also don't have the protections that Horse and Co. guarantees with our arcane protection system.
Arcane protection system.
Indubitably.
And tell me about that. What sort of arcane protection?
He will reach down and pull out some cue cards. Okay. Just one moment. I want to make sure I have my facts right.
You use arcane protection, but you don't know what it is.
I was not the designer, nor am I the caretaker of the arcane.
But you do work here.
I do work here. I am the.
Are you sure your arcane protection's up to code?
Well, it does have several invisible eyes, the alarm spell, and an arcane lock on your individual horse's gates. Not to mention, I may not be the protector of the arcane stuff, but I'll beat the shit out of anyone who comes up here.
You got me convinced. Anybody that beat a shit out of messing with my horses has my vote.
Thank you.
John finds this very amusing. So he's like, all right, we'll pay the 2 gold. We'll keep them here.
Oh, wonderful. I just need you to sign this and this. The first one is a receipt of payment for 2 gold for a 2 to 3 day flexibility plan. If you do go past 3 days, we will charge you a 2 additional gold per day. And the next one you're going to sign is a legal liability that your horses will not bite us to the best of their ability.
What happens
Frankie,
if they do?
Peanut.
You will be subject to a payment of their medical bills.
Of the horses' medical bills.
No. If the horses bite one of us.
Oh, of your employees'
That was dry.
medical
Yes.
bills.
You're saying that your horses are nice and they ain't gonna bite me when I try and feed them.
We can heal them.
Looks at Frankie and Peanut. Well, all right.
Well,
Yeah, John will hand over the 2 gold, and take the paperwork.
You just gotta fill out some basic information and like, inn of residence or place of residence while you're here, in case they need to contact you.
Did we get the name of that place that they're going?
Yes, the Salty
yes.
Mariner.
John will put it down. He's gonna sign it, John T.
John T. Riley.
And you will see the pixie will hop up. She's like, okay, finally, my turn. She'll hop up. Hi there, and welcome to Horse & Co. She's flown around and is talking to the horses. And they both, like, perk up. And they're both, like, attentively listening.
Oh, tell them also don't put them beside hawks if they have them.
We'll
know, it's a horse
stamp
place.
hawks.
She'll
But
like
it's just
she'll look up at you as like look over you. Okay.
Wait, you talk to horses, but you know of the great. Never
I
mind.
don't know the war.
The Great War.
You don't know the war.
Never mind.
I mean, I see you are only casual in horse.
What a plebeian.
I am fluent in horse and everything of the history
But up.
of the equestrian.
John doesn't even speak to horse.
No.
Neither do I.
She will. You'll see they'll both like have a moment of recognition as much as horses can. Your horses, through comedy, have become more sentient than other horses.
Horses BBEG confirmed.
Oh my god, it's so fantastic.
But they will. She will go over to this iron rock gate. You will see she will do a slight incantation and open it. As she goes in, you will see the stalls are fairly nice. They are covered. They have extra flaps that can come down during big storms. There is like flowing water in front of each of the horse stalls with kind of like a dispenser that gives as much feed as they're eating as long as they're hungry. And you guys, yours are taken to the back because the nicer ones are up front to entice people. The worse ones are farther back. But they are taken to the back, like 3 rows in. Not so 3 rows in. So it's it looks fairly nice, and she will disappear, and he will go. Thanks for booking with Dramic Horse and Co.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, your receipt.
I'll take it. I'm assuming I need this to retrieve the horses and cart. I'm assuming I'll need this to retrieve the horses and
You
cart.
are correct. If you lose that, whoever comes and uses it will pick up the horses, technically.
Great.
Because it might not be me who's here.
Hard to
Anyway.
argue with that.
Where are you guys headed?
Two bars.
Probably to the inn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dropping off your cart. That's so silly of me. You guys know where you're going?
No idea.
Oh, okay. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down this road, and you're gonna walk for a couple blocks, and then you're gonna turn right near the Drowned Treasure Dive Shop. Very, very neat looking place, but keep walking past that. You're gonna continue for like 3 blocks and then turn left, and take that for about 4 blocks, and then turn right, and you should see it. It has a very large arcane spyglass on it.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice little hike.
Thank you.
It's gonna take you a little bit, but enjoy the scenery. Welcome to Dramic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. And he will actually, what's the highest passive insight we have?
I have
I've got
17.
15.
17.
13.
With your 17s, you can tell that there's kind of a bit of you gonna tip me?
I'll hand over a silver.
I've
Oh,
been
thank you,
recently
thank you, thank
influenced
you.
by pirates.
What?
I said I've been recently re-influenced by pirates. I'm not tipping.
Oh, thank you so much. And we'll go back to his post and sit down. And you guys, are you guys gonna follow that path?
Yeah.
I will
So-
put up my hood.
I also think that we should walk would be to probably keep
Me in the middle.
I was gonna say Teresa in the
Yeah.
middle. Yeah.
Okay,
agree.
yeah.
You could-
I'm gonna put
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put up my hood. I'm gonna wrap the cloak around me as much as possible. I'm gonna keep my head down, and stay in the middle of the group.
I mean, you guys are fairly, pretty tall group overall, if I am correct. So it's not hard to put your tallest people in front of Teresa while in the direction you're walking, so no one can look up and see as you pass. Keeping in the center of this little huddle, you guys are walking, and some of the things you see, as following directions, you will see the Drowned Treasure dive shop. It appears to be in a very, like, elegant driftwood depiction of a, like a traditional treasure chest, but it's made out of driftwood and has been painted to look glittery in the chest part. You see, there are various signs for, like, it's a dive shop. It has, like, oddities and, like, fancy shells and things found on the ocean, things like that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does greater invisibility only last for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But regular invisibility, it lasts for an hour. So how is it greater?
So it's greater because you can hit things and you don't pop out of invisibility.
I just love
You
how
can
you
cast
said it.
spells.
So yeah, say if you're just invisible, if you act out of invisibility. In greater invisibility, you have a full minute of you can do whatever you want and no one will see you. Things like that.
Okay.
How is it greater?
I love that. That was
How
perfect.
is it better?
So if you needed to, like, let's say you, for example, did get busted and you needed Teresa to go somewhere and you didn't want anyone to see her, 1 minute she can bolt.
Okay.
So
You got itchy ears.
you continue along
Yes.
as you guys are walking and getting closer to, the inside. This is the much older part. The Salty Mariner has been around for a long time, and as you get close, Teresa, you do start to remember the Salty Mariner had, like, when I said a long time, and since you were here, it is a pirate bar, per se.
What I remember of Dramic, was it one of the resistance
it was
held?
It was a neutral space ish because of the individuals coming in and out. It was protected on the outside as if it was part of the gilded ones and part of the not revolution, but on the inside there were still individuals who could use connections and, like, smuggling and thievery to get things in and out of the country as needed.
So it was more of a, like, transitional point for me to get to the places where I would be infiltrating.
Sometimes, yes.
Okay.
You could easily meet with, and that was a known thing by the Empire, that if you could easily integrate and meet with somebody who's part of the resistance there, and so you would be like, meet with people and go back to their places, and then kablooey.
Got it.
So, you guys enter up, and you do see this very large, it looks arcane in the sense of the lenses had what's inside of them, what appears to be like a place to hold a jewel inside of the glass. The jewel is no longer there. But it appears to have various runes and arcane markings etched into the side. As you approach up to this, it is one of those, you can kind of see the dock and everything just a little bit away. It's like a corner. It's between a large road and a side road, so it has a very wide presence in the area, in this older cobblestone, more wind and water ridden place. And it is quite bustling.
Bus.
Me too. Wait, what?
So it's quite moving and bustling. There are individuals standing outside, kind of like leaning up. They're holding. Technically, their, like, arm is in a window, and they're, like, holding it, but they're, like, talking into the bar. It has very large, like, openable window/door type things, so people can be on the patio and engage with the street, since it is a busy street and a semi-busy street. A lot of conversations, a lot of. Typhoon, you would know this since you learned from Captain Squall. Being in this place, and if you're a casual person just sitting at this bar, you can pick up a lot if you pay attention. And you enter into the front door, where this bar-like area is currently open. I'd say there's probably like 60 people in there in various degrees of drunkenness, but there is somebody at the front of the door. It is a very small, for their general size, elf. She is just currently sitting on a stool right beside a little desk as you enter into the bar. Ahoy!
Hello.
How can I help you today?
We need a room, possibly more than one. I'm not sure, depending on how large they are.
We have a range of things that you could be staying in this evening. How many nights?
Roughly 2 to 3.
2 to 3. Okay, we can work with that. So if you're looking for a technical room that can house all of you, that would roughly be 3 silver a night.
That's not bad.
It would just be a few. Looking at you all, a few queen-size beds inside of a room.
We cuddle. It's fine.
I forgot something.
That is so liberating and good to see. Looks at John, has been like, God. So, if you'd like, 3 silver a night. So, if you'd like to add a gratuity to a room cleaning fee over the few days, we can just call it 1 gold.
Yeah, I think it was reasonable.
Can I retcon something real quick? Because I forgot to say it.
Yeah. Well, depending on what you're about to say.
Just like before we would have went in, I'm like, let's treat this place like, what's that place we went to? Where like we showed the gold and then we got robbed, basically. Like, let's treat it like that. Like, we don't want to flash money amongst the pirates, basically. Like, it's common sense. I'm just saying it.
I gotcha.
Right.
Especially with them just mentioning one
Oh.
right now.
So as a group, we like scrounge together the low coins.
I'll hand Nari like 2 silver and like a few copper and like all that. Just make a big
Okay.
show of it.
I'll give 2
4.
silver.
Say, how much could everyone give to look? I'm trying to do this because technically.
If we each do like 2 silver, we'll be fine, right? That'd make
Yeah,
it 1
that's-
gold.
Yeah, we can
just
do
say
2 silver.
Okay, 2 silver, yes.
6,
That'd be
8,
10.
10.
That's
Yeah.
1 gold.
That's
Okay,
1
yes.
gold.
I was like, if you guys, because as soon as you started saying copper, I was like, ah, shit. Now
Okay,
you guys are
a
dividing
few
again.
copper.
I
2
gotta start-
silver apiece.
Okay.
Hand in a couple Electrum, you know.
Just-
We
that's
don't use
just-
Electrum here.
we don't use electrum
Get
in
that
this
shit
house.
out of here.
Get the
Okay.
Happen
So
I
Electrum.
don't even
everyone
think I got
just-
Electrum in my coins.
Yes, you did, and no one uses it.
Well, you know what
Um,
they say. It's electric.
No, it's not. It's not even close.
Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie.
So you hand it off. Oh, okay. I'll put down. What would you like your room name to be?
Order of the Tarts.
God.
Order of the Tarts. Okay.
Can we change that,
John
please?
and Dragonheart.
Can we please change
We're
that?
trying to be incognito, and you went, "Hey, here's the name of the group that we use."
Just
I am changing that
No, we
right
just got
now.
like this.
Ty.
Like, no, we will not be getting called. Just put it under Typhoon and just make it. No, wait, that name. Put it under.
Put it under the Peanut Express.
I was gonna say the Stallions, but that works.
Peanuts. Okay. Somehow just as silly as Order of Tarts. I love it.
Thank you.
You guys will be in between skull splitters and blood drinkers.
Look at it.
You guys will be when you approach. This is one of the few 4-story buildings in town. You guys will be here on the first floor. The back left door over there is locked by this first key. And then your room, like I said, is between Skull Splitters and Blood Drinkers. It'll be about 6 rooms down on the left.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay.
Wait, do they look like they serve food here too, or would I?
Oh, yeah.
miss out? Okay.
This place,
Oh.
just because I need size, I need to feel the admiration. I created an entire meal for this. Give me your admiration sign. I just want to be like you.
I haven't heard the menu yet. Haven't heard the menu yet.
We'll be down for dinner.
Can you give us like a website?
You know.
Because that's what Sai does. Can you give us a website?
Size food has my mouth watering every time.
Listen, we're not talking about sized food right now, all right? We're talking about
This is what I'm
tragic
talking about.
food.
I'll never live up to size.
Just you wait. Now's your time to shine.
So,
Yeah. Red
the-
lobster.
Oh god.
the Salty Mariner does have a kitchen. It has a wide range of traditionally, like if you'd think of English, like Maine, like very fresh seafood, very nice like boils and thing like along that nature. Along with, because of the general travel of the area, some known dishes from around the Slivers. It just really depends on what you're looking for. What they're most famous for is the Stormwind Seafood Feast. They call it the original because it has become Dramic's like city dish, and everyone's trying to beat it, but they claim to be the original. It is grilled stormfish, a seafood paella, lobster bisque, garlic butter prawns, a seaside salad, crusty bread, and Stormwind sauce.
Good heavens, that's a lot of
Yes,
food.
please.
It is the Stormwind Seafood Feast, and it is meant to feed hungry crews that come in. So it is meant to feed several people at a time.
I love
Okay, that makes more sense.
Or one really hungry person. I'm kidding.
Or one really hungry person, which is often
Grom.
happening. This is what Grom normally gets. We'll get one Stormwind Seafood Feast. And
That's
what are you
me.
guys having?
That's me. What do you guys want?
Yeah, pretty much. So yes, you guys want to find a seat and go there?
Sure.
Okay.
Do I
So-
see anybody of my crew?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah. That is not as good.
Get good,
or-
son.
Oh wait, I have advanced. Wait, what have? Oh no, that's for that. 9.
9. Okay. With a 9, you can't quite point out anybody currently, but like I said, it is pretty busy. In the direction you're heading, that is your usual, more quiet space. So you guys will know that this place, as you're in there, does have a quiet corner and a quietest corner. They're kind of like both tucked back, while the rest of this is in a larger, more like I said, semi-outdoor space. It's called you see it's part of a ship is like the front of a ship is coming up through. It's called the Captain's Corner. Depending on who's here and what's happening, that is booked out. There's no one in it currently. There is live shanty music playing. Big shock.
What?
There also is above the bar by a little bit is a plank and a sign that says the Walk the Plank. And there is a large wall behind the bar that is all sorts of rum from around the world. That's what you notice. And with that 9, that's pretty much what you pick up.
I'm excited to try a different round.
You guys go over to your table. You will see soon after a older human will come over. Welcome to the Salty Mariner. I'll be your waiter as long as you're ordering food. Drinks you gotta get yourself. My name is Eustace.
Hi, Eustace. Do you
Hi
guys
there.
have tea?
Long Island.
That's a T.
That's a T.
Pretty
Oh,
sure.
you meant
It's
like a kettle in a...
it's a tea.
Yeah, I could probably find something like
I
that.
was like, I'm pretty sure it's a T.
Should I roll intelligence to see if I know if it's alcoholic or not?
Long Island?
Yeah.
You'd have no idea. Because
Okay,
you
I'll
are...
try one of those. I do like tea.
It sounds like
It's been so long. I
Okay.
tried so hard.
Long
for
Island
this
iced tea.
moment.
You're gonna love it. Anything? Well, yeah, I'll bring you that one.
As John was just getting ready to say.
Reggie, you guys want any food?
Yes.
Where do you
Chicken and
want?
waffles?
Chicken what? What kind of chick? We got chicken of the sea. It's tuna.
That wouldn't go well with waffles.
I
No.
just, I'm like
that stormfish sounds
picturing,
good.
mentally picturing like this area, like how this is all set up. Then, do you have waffles?
Do you have?
Yes, everyone here is in.
Waffles?
There's no pirates. There's no one. Everyone here is in really, really trendy clothing, and they're just having their coffee.
Are you a Waffle House?
I love it.
Is
Waffle
this
House.
Waffle House?
Are you
It's like people
guys?
fighting it.
Are you guys ordering the seafood feast?
Sure.
Only if everybody else is done.
Yeah, we can share that. That should be enough for all of us.
All right, I'll put that on your tab. Just to let you know right now. For the feast, it will be 1 gold.
Okay.
We can scratch
And
that together. I
his
think.
eye twitched.
Go for it.
Oh god, that's a 19 plus 7.
He's just old.
Okay. He's just old.
He's just old.
Well,
I just saw your eye twitch. I was just curious.
I'll go put that order in. You all enjoy, and don't forget, I am Eustace, and I'll be back later with your tea.
He said we get our drinks ourselves.
Yeah. Get your own shit.
Where's the cups at? I mean,
I don't know. It's not so.
It's not like a soda
Oh
fountain.
boy, and a pirate? But that'd be insane. Okay, you guys go up.
Bar. Yeah, I be having a Coke, please.
I feel like all the pirates would do that thing that all kids do at the soda machine, just like.
No, they'd walk up and go, "Can I get me a water cup?"
wait, is it not? Wait, what? I'm confused now.
I
No, it's not
I
like
was
that.
expecting them to have like spouts and like you could pour it.
If you can do that, you have to pay for a mug. That means that a special mug. That means you can do that.
Oh, okay. So like, what's? So I'm just trying to get a cup to drink.
You can order a drink, or you can get one of these special
I
mugs. That
thought
means
said
you can
get it yourself.
No.
you order it yourself.
You order it yourself. You have to go to the bar.
He was saying you get it yourself. Like you're not going to order that through him, and he's not going to bring you drinks.
But for alcohol. Okay. Never-
And we
I
got
was
there,
like,
everyone.
what?
We got there together.
I
job,
need
guys.
assistance sometime. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Obviously, I'm getting a drink. Does anybody want anything?
Just a regular meat.
A what?
Regular
Just
meat.
a regular mead.
Meat? Not
I'd
easy
like the
bringing
meat,
that.
please.
I'm getting alcohol.
All the meat.
I don't know if they have a meaty alcohol. If that's what you're saying, but like
No.
you're saying something gainy. I don't.
No, like mead.
Oh, mead.
I'll have a fireball.
Mead. Okay. Oh, fire. All right.
God damn it.
Ew, Judy.
I'm gonna
Like
go get
this
some
crazy
drinks. I like a
sausage.
spy. I mean, that's just,
okay.
That's putting a fireball. on me.
Exotic
One chilled
spices.
drink. John, you get anything?
No.
Gotcha.
I saw
Reinhardt?
that coming.
You ordered a.
Fireball.
Got it. Yes, you go up to the bar. Is it just you, or is anyone going with you? Or who's
Everyone
like?
going?
Just him.
I would ask Typhoon to order for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah,
All
I
right,
think
I'll go help Typhoon carry drinks.
There it is. Okay.
I don't mind. I'm
So, John and Dragonheart go off to the bar.
John.
Not John. Yeah, John Dragonheart. Sorry, I was looking at your Dragonheart and Typhoon. I was looking at John's art when I said that.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, thanks, John. Shit. Dragonheart and Typhoon are over at the bar. The barkeep is another Aarakocra who is an albatross. He's very large.
I'm an albatross.
He has a very large wingspan, and he's just so he can reach up very high and get some of the more high-end stuff. You guys order your drinks.
Oh, are you paying everything now, or are you gonna put it under your room?
Room?
He thinks smart. Yeah, room.
All right, what's the room?
I'm gonna look at John and mouth. What's our room?
John is absolutely not yelling that across the bar.
No, not yelling. I'm mouthing.
And absolutely not mouthing that across the bar.
Dragonheart will
It was
walk
5
back
minutes ago.
to John.
Okay, yeah, Dragonheart walks back.
If you like, one
What's the
second,
room
please.
number?
We don't have a number,
was a
right?
name.
It's the
It
Peanut
was a
Express.
name.
Oh, that
it's-
name.
I thought.
All right, and I walk back and say it's under the Peanut Express.
You could have just said our name.
All right, got it. Peanut Express. That's a new one. I've heard that one before.
First time for everything.
It's gonna be neat.
You see, as he like looks down at you guys, he is missing an eye. Very much walks over, starts to make the drinks and everything. There is another Aarakocra. It's not an albatross. This one is he's a more of a what's it? Puffin. There it is.
Oh, Puffin. All right, Puffer. I was like, that's a
No,
fish.
it's fish. No, Puffin.
That's a fish.
That's a fish.
While you guys are waiting for your drinks to be delivered, solid. Typhoon.
Huh?
At your back, you feel a bit of a poking presence as a hand comes up and touches your cheek, and that's where we're gonna take a break.
Dang it! I wanted to say something
Break
funny.
time.
I was gonna say, is that a knife, or are you excited to see me? And that
You
was
still
it.
can. You still definitely can. But we will be right back. Let's see who it is.
After these.
And we're back.
Potato.
That's why the D was behind her. Oh, hey.
What? I'm trying to focus now. There it is. Okay, so we come back with Typhoon. You feel a blade-like presence. You can't, because it's over your clothes, so you can't quite feel the sharpness, but you do feel something pushing at you, and you feel a hand on your cheek. As a semi-familiar voice appears. So you're gonna come into
here.
town and not tell me about it?
Do I recognize the voice?
Yes, you do.
Who is the voice?
It is Sasha Nightshade, aka Whisper's twin sister. She goes by Shadowblade.
There's a twin sister.
I wanted you to have that reveal as like a fun little player thing.
Shadowblade, sorry. I don't know how to react right now. I would probably say something like "whoa, whoa, lass" or something. Let's put that away. I didn't know you were in town either.
Whoa, whoa, lass.
I don't know. Isn't that how pirates talk?
I mean, if
I don't know. You're the pirate.
Whoa, whoa there, lassie.
I was gonna say.
Twin sister.
She will pinch your cheek. And pull the what is a sheathed dagger out from your back, and slide in between you and Dragonheart.
Mm-hmm.
With Dragonheart, you just see this woman come up, doing like whisper in his ear, and then like immediately pinches your cheek, Typhoon, and then slides in so her back is to Typhoon, and she's just looking at you. Hey there,
Hi.
how's it going?
Depends.
You a Ty?
Shadowblade.
Am I a what?
You with Ty?
Yeah.
Depends. Is it a good or bad thing?
Yes, it's fine. Dragonheart, Shadowblade, Dragonheart.
I
This
still
is,
haven't heard if it's a good or
Whispers.
bad thing to be associated with you. Be
I
quiet.
said it's fine. I mean, that's up for you to decide. It's Whisper's twin sister.
I can see.
Well, I was told that by the DM, so I told you.
No,
yes.
I'm looking at her so I can see that she looks just like Whisper.
Leave me alone.
Whisper and Shadowblade
I
both
was
have
told by the team.
very similar features. They're sea elves, so they have more of that aquatic color and look to them. They have soft features around their faces. They're a little bit like softer than most elves that have like the angular features. A little bit softer. They look to be around like with elf aging. They look to be around like their mid-20s, so very older still than you guys, but younger still and elf looking. She has currently, the way that they tell the difference is Whisper always keeps hair down, like just in like a little bit down to like about the shoulders, while Shadowblade keeps hair up in a tighter ponytail. She has like light. Another small difference is that Shadowblade has like light freckles. I mean, it's good if you're a friend. It's bad if you would be attempting to threaten my friend.
I mean, I threaten him all the time, but as a friend.
That's fair.
Respect.
Yeah.
Shadowblade.
Dragonheart.
Nice to meet you, Dragonheart. Very interesting name.
Thank you. It's a family name.
Looks back over to Typhoon. How'd you meet someone so hot?
A lot happened in like the past like 3 months, I guess. At this point, we've met a lot of. We gotta catch up. I'm gonna leave it at that. We gotta catch up.
Oh, great. Can't wait to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, we can catch a drink at some point. We already ordered food, but if you
Oh,
can
at
join us-
some point am I
mean-
busting your style here?
No, you can come join us right now. I definitely don't mind having you here.
Great. Where are you sitting?
Over yonder, pointed the direction.
Over yonder.
We'll look over. Notice John. We'll look over and see Nariana and a like kind of turned away Teresa.
Yeah, kind of turned away.
Yeah, Typhoon's definitely.
And Claw. Can't forget Claw.
Never forget.
Oh,
You know what?
yeah,
Claw went to the room. Claw's in your room. She went to bed.
She's like too many people.
Too many
Get outta
people.
here.
Exactly, too many people. So yes,
It's social.
we'll see you three. Oh.
What are you guys up to right now, anyways?
Currently drinking the shit out of this bar, and then we're going to probably if they run out of alcohol here, which is very unlikely, we'd go to another one. But until then, we're just gonna stay here and drink and eat and wait for Captain's next orders.
I support this. Also, do you know when Captain will be back?
Captain should be back in about. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. He kind of does his own thing, so that's fair.
Yeah. Well, I'm.
No, the audio again.
Oh no.
All right, well, I'm like, how dare you, cliffhanger?
It does. Like, it'll go like none for like a week of my streams of like 4 to 6 hours, but then like one stream it'll go down like 3 times.
Yeah, we're back now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go hang out with your friends.
All right, we're just gonna grab some drinks. Money.
If you could order me 3 scotches.
Why not?
Thanks. And she will take her already. She'll pull like kind of like semi-pocketed awkwardly, pull out her mug, and come over and walk towards you guys.
Just quietly to Nariana. Oh, she looked at us. Oh, okay. Now she's coming over. Okay.
She looked at us.
Look at
Well, she was talking to Typhoon, so maybe he knows her.
She's
Ow.
currently wearing a more relaxed looking outfit. Still a very nice, like billowy. There it is. Oof. Billowy, like shirted and sleeves are rolled up currently. She has like kind of like the traditional like piratey pants, I suppose.
Leather pants.
Not leather, but and she walking with you guys with like a little bit of a spring in her step, a little bit. She'll come over. Hi,
Hello.
Hi.
how are you guys? You guys, everyone taking care of you all right? You guys drinking okay? Drinking anything?
Waiting for our drinks to come.
Oh, bringing you a drink. Well, fucking useless piece of shit.
Jesus.
Anyway, I'm Shadowblade. I'm
I'm
saw you
Mariana.
talking to Typhoon over there.
Oh yeah, no, we've been crewmates for a while. Well, I'd say for a while. We were, no, he was with us for a long time. Yeah.
I'm Teresa.
Nice to meet you, Teresa and Ariana.
John.
And who is this tall? Oh, what? John?
John.
John. John.
Why is this turning into what is that movie with like the God it's the friends like Nelly.
Well, Typhoon actually invited me to sit with you guys, so if that's okay with you.
Of
Of course, pull up a seat.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. That one's fine. Just takes one from another table. Just slides up.
As someone sits down.
Did you guys get a chance to be with my sister?
Whisper, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Resemblance.
very sweet.
Very sweet?
They're twins.
I thought she was sweet.
Probably because you're a holy woman and she's afraid of going to hell.
I do tend to have that effect on people.
So that makes more sense. Yeah. Anyway, hi. How do you guys know Ty?
I saved his bacon once.
Saved his bacon once. What was he getting robbed?
No, he's getting his ass beat.
Ooh, that sounds about like Ty.
So rude.
Around this time, Eustace will come back. Here's your tea.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It doesn't look
It
like
does look like tea,
So I'm gonna take a big gulp.
and it is just alcohol.
Do I taste it as alcohol?
I mean, have you
If
had
the Long
alcohol
Island is made no.
It's
If
pretty
the Long Island is
smooth.
made correctly, it doesn't taste like alcohol.
Yeah.
Would you know what alcohol
But that's
tastes
also
like?
a pirate place. Would they make it like normal?
There is a slight offness to it, but you can't tell if it's pirate tea or not.
pirate tea?
It's a little
little
off, but
piratey.
pretty good.
Okay, you just go up there and tell them you want that, and they'll get it for you.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome. Your food will be out shortly. Oh.
Ty, you got your wish. I'm drinking alcohol, not realizing I'm drinking
I
alcohol.
know, it's been 20 years.
I've waited so long for this.
I've waited. I've gotten John to drink now. You were next.
Well, all right. You took that. All right, whatever. He'll just leave, seeing that she took a sheet from another table. And we'll move on. Has Typhoon given you guys like trouble or anything? It's so weird. Last I heard, he was doing the appraisal thing and working for that guy. You guys with that company too?
I don't think I know him long enough to know if like he's been giving us what kind of trouble.
Typhoon is Typhoon.
Okay.
Isn't that the fucking truth?
Ain't that the truth?
Typhoon is Typhoon. That is an apt way of describing him.
God,
Sorry,
just
it was
tell me
more
you
of a
hate me, why don't you?
recent addition.
So you guys adopted. Did he get fired? Oh, I bet he got fired. At this point, you guys are getting your stuff handed to you. All the various drinks are handed to you. They do give you, because you ordered more than you guys can probably hold with 3 scotches. They give you a small tray to take over.
Oh, thank him.
Yeah.
Good luck out there.
And you guys will head back to the table, and she will be sitting there. And
I
she
hear
like
that
she'll
fired remark.
as she like come over, she'll sit up and like take like a motherly like stance and look at you.
What now?
Young man, did you get fired from your job, and that's why you're with these people?
What? No, I didn't get fired.
Sorry, I just thought he was gonna go like, what? What?
Honestly,
What?
Also, Brett, I think we changed that a little bit too, but I'm gonna go with it. But no, I did not get fired. Actually, well, actually, it's kind of how we all. Well, that's how I met you guys, or well, some of you, because I was doing a job, and then we met at someone's birthday party because I was helping with the necklace, and then I met you. That was like so long ago, though.
In game, it was a couple of months.
Oh no, I'm trying to play it off like it happened a while ago. Like I'm
gotcha.
trying to talk it down so it's not.
Got
like,
it.
Yeah. So she doesn't cry.
She's gonna roll insight on that.
Yeah, I mean, if I need to roll something against it, I will.
You are trying to play it up, so you're technically trying to deceive.
Yes, I am.
DC 18.
18. Show me the money. You know what, Brandon? I'm fantastic. 'Cause I have a +6. 13 plus 6. I got 19.
Nice.
That was really close.
Skin
your
teeth.
She's got
really-
a +5.
I was like, oh god.
Damn. I also rolled a 13. She got a +5.
I mean, also insight though, because he did just like out of character. He said like, yeah, go ahead, protect Rin, but like, I like, do I technically still work for him right now?
you haven't checked in with him for a long time. So.
All right, that's fair. I was just curious.
There are various ways to contact him. You just haven't asked about it or done or
I
wanted
mean,
to.
a lot's happened, but
I understand. I understand.
Actually, that's something I can do.
Well, I kind of just killing time right now. The rest of the crew stepped out for a little bit to go walk the dock, as it were. So I'm just kind of waiting,
They're fucking around, aren't they?
probably.
Yeah.
And I was voted the one to stay behind if Captain comes back. So
Oh,
there I am.
at least I get to meet some good company.
You flatter me.
It's always fun around you.
Just, have I done something? Looks at John.
No.
Just very quiet.
Dude, okay,
Are you one
like,
of those quiet, like broody types?
I'm not the only one that gets that, right? Like, sometimes I feel like I just did something wrong. and
John's
I'm
just gonna let Ty do the answer for him.
So I also know, I know John doesn't want any part of it. So this is me, like happily intercepting a little bit.
Oh. So you're judgy a little bit. Okay, so let me tell you people to look for that are going to show up probably in the next 30, 40 minutes or so. And you're going to love judging them, okay?
This should be good.
The chef's going to come out of here eventually. There's always someone who complains about the food, and he always comes out here. It's a hobgoblin, and he's going to be missing an arm. And I want to see your face when he tries to square up with somebody. I think you'll will have a reaction to that. The other one,
I think you'll have a reaction to that.
This makes Typhoon think if he's ever seen John laugh.
I don't
I
think
mean,
he
you
has.
know,
I don't think so.
I don't know if John's ever actually.
John has never laughed. Not with you guys.
His lungs, if he were to try, just he can't. He's like.
It's just
A weird
impossible.
sound comes out when you laugh.
You're gonna look. Also, if you can catch him when he comes in, this little halfling, just like jet black hair, really, really, really fine pencil thin mustache, talking to his pet rat.
Oh God. I know what you're talking about.
We call him Rat Catcher.
They let him off the ship.
And it's finally his turn.
I guess it's bound to happen eventually.
So, yeah, I wanna see that. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you.
Scotch? We'll point to one of the three as she's already holding another drink.
No, I'm fine.
Gotcha. So what's your story? Why are you shirtless?
Why are you not?
I mean, I'm okay with that. That's a fair question. That's, I
Look,
mean,
Dragonheart gets the
listen.
vibe that she has, so he's just like, I'll lean into it a little bit.
Listen, I'm seconding this right now.
The fact that Brand's reaction is this is the best part.
Give
Why?
me, give me a performance, because that's like your thing at right? Yeah, I consider this performance. Give me a performance.
18.
18. Should like look over at Typhoon.
Okay with it.
I think you'll have an extra spot in your room tonight.
Are you gonna join the cuddle pile?
Oh,
Oh no, I'm gonna empty your cuddle pile by one. Keep talking like that. You guys get the sense that Whisper and Shadowblade are very different in how they approach social situations.
You don't say.
something was telling me.
Yeah, keep talking like that, and I may have to know. I'll stay strong to the captain. We'll put a pin in that.
Don't want to make the captain angry, do you?
Oh God, he's been such a pissy baby recently.
What's been going on? I hear there's been a lot of turnovers too.
Yeah, a lot of the newer crew has left, and we still have the original, like, I mean, Weightbreaker's Weightbreaker, but we
Yeah.
still have like the crew. It's just he stopped doing as much piracy, which some people would find that to be a little, especially in this place, find it to be a little weak of him. But he's gone more in favor of becoming a protectorate vessel for things, and we don't know why, and he won't tell us. But Cloud Eyes is also on board with it 100%, so we're trusting that this is a transition period, and we're going to go back to it eventually. But yeah, some people don't like that. Some people want it now.
I mean, I know with him, like, sometimes he doesn't really tell you everything. So maybe it's for preparation for something bigger. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I wonder if he'll divulge a little bit if I talk to him. That'd be nice to see him at least. It's been a really long time.
Well, when he gets back, that corner's his.
I'll say I saved it for him because this was definitely planned.
No, the corner in the captain's corner in the bar.
Oh,
that's like,
I thought that's where
no
we're
one-
at.
No, you're not in the captain's quarter. It costs money to be in there.
That's how you got money.
Yes, your captain has money.
I know. I'm just doing.
So yeah, you guys want to play like a drinking game or,
Be
I don't
careful,
know.
she can hold her alcohol.
I don't drink, but I'll play a game with you.
I look at what she has.
You already know what she did.
Wait, I'm gonna lean over and whisper that to Shadow Boy. Like, I've been trying so long to get her and the other one to drink, and she doesn't know that there's alcohol in it. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah. You don't drink, that's fine. Just one moment, because I want to make sure if you're going to be our designated walker, then I want to make sure you're as hydrated as possible. We'll flip over to the bartender.
John, just.
Don't worry. As part of the Wavebreaker crew, we will be making sure that you will be receiving tea service all night.
Cool. Thank you. That's so sweet of you.
You are welcome. If you are a friend of Typhoon, you are a friend of mine. Thanks for keeping him alive.
God, I missed you.
You know, Whisper brings you up at least once a month, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I know she nudged me when she left, but she didn't really, well, doesn't ever really say much.
She doesn't really have anyone to talk to anymore. Other than me.
Come on. Well, yeah, there's you. She hasn't connected with anyone else?
I mean, she's connected with everyone else, but she never really, like... She hasn't asked anyone to join her on a mission in a while.
I'll talk to her. I'll see. Maybe see what's up. Or maybe it's also the fact that people keep coming and going, too.
That has not been helping.
Yeah, that's fair. Sounds like a lot of changes going on.
Yeah. Around, you guys just give me a Constitution save, Nariana.
Ooh, that's rough. Roll a
Okay,
7.
rough, buddy.
You are feeling it a little bit. This tea is slightly off, but you're feeling pretty good from it.
I like it.
After a little bit of time, the food will arrive, and you will get, excuse me, your various platters of food. The grilled stormfish, which there's a few stormfish on there. They're kind of like they're semi like salmon shaped, but they're sea fish technically. Because it's the astral sea and what it is and like nature. All of these things, I mean, it's normal for your world, but for our world, all of these things would be slightly different, more magically looking and like touched by magics.
Shrimp with 2 tails.
Yeah, things like that. There you guys have the seafood paella, which does have saffron and is loaded with an assortment of seafood like shrimp, mussels, clam, and squid. You get the lobster bisque. It is a large. You guys get smaller. They're not the most nice like bowls or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. You guys are eating out of semi-gross stuff, but you do get bowls, so you guys can each have your own amount of bisque depending on how much you want, which is rich and creamy. It's got a hint of brandy in there. The garlic butter prawns, you know, they're grilled, so they're nice. You do have a large salad. It is pretty decent supply, like quality of greens and things. There is a pretty much an entire loaf of like crusty bread where the outside has a nice bake to it, but the inside's soft and has butter.
Yum.
Sounds good.
And then the Stormwind sauce, which is zesty and like aromatic. It's a secret. Not everyone knows exactly what's in it, but it does have lemon and a little bit of like hot pepper spice that is made using the astral sea like water. This pepper still grows. It's not super hot, but it has a nice zing to it.
It's been far too long since I've had something like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm completely just like taking it in.
They normally bring a few orders of this back to the ship after they like when everyone goes back to boarding.
Honestly, a great idea.
Yep. So then everyone the first night on the next voyage is just eating good. So yes, you get it's very, very tasty for what it is. There's a reason why they say it's the original.
Take a good amount of paella.
No, I don't like paella. Teresa just loves
What?
paella. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I don't know what paella is.
it's it's a Philadelphia specialty.
Yeah, not no, it is not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys eat and drink. And you guys have a pretty relaxed time for while you're there. After about 30 to 40 minutes, the crew will come back in a large. I wouldn't say it's like the full list that I gave you guys know exists, but it is the original 5 you know, plus 4 others.
Do I know these 4 others, or are they new?
The 2 of the ones that you are there are new and just like members of the crew. No one distinguished, no one important. There are 2 that do.
Okay.
You would recognize one of them, of the 2 that you haven't met before. It is Red Eye Grimsby. His first name is actually Captain, but he does not go by that because that is an insult to the captain.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, you know he's the quartermaster.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Just
yeah, they come back. And there they are. I will catch you guys later. I'm going to go hang out with my crew, let you guys enjoy your meal. I'm just going to take a piece of bread. Just good drinking and
I'll
whatnot.
probably be over there soon, but I'll see you later.
I'ma just take
But you
this.
promised us games.
I will put that on there. We'll be there for a while, so don't you worry.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, you guys are sitting there.
Oh, it's so nerve-wracking.
Isn't she great?
We lived.
I'm trying my best not to stay noticed, and you invited. I mean, it's good that you're reconnecting. I don't want to take that away, so that's good for you.
I mean, to be fair, now that I think about it, we probably should have just made your mask first before ordering food, actually. Because we've just kind of been sitting here with you on us the entire time, and you introduced yourself as Teresa.
Yeah, so I said
I just thought about that.
Yeah, I said that I was like a recent addition.
It's okay. She's been drinking for a few hours and will continue drinking for another few hours, so she might not even remember anything that just happened.
Yeah, so
The great thing about pirates.
recent addition, you guys recently picked me up, and
You should probably come up with, actually do the name with the mask.
I mean, there's probably a few people named Teresa out in this world.
Yeah, but when it comes with a description on how you look, just, kind of you fit,
So if I
obviously,
say,
your
like,
description.
Teresa with the mask, then
No, you would have a different
That's what I'm
persona.
saying, yeah, different name.
And either A, we'd refer to you as Punchy, as I usually do. We can call
Punchy,
you
yeah.
Terry.
They call you Tinkerer. Or Tinky. Teeny. Tiny.
tiny the tinker.
Oh my god, Tiny the Tinker. Yes. But explosive power.
You said Tiny the Tankard?
That part of me wants to be like real steel.
Oh my god.
Because
God,
if you're
yes!
saying
What?
Tiny the Tankard,
Real.
you're saying that she's a
No.
cup.
What a deep cut of a movie.
Wait, is that a cop or something?
A tankard is a cup.
No, Tinkerer.
How do people
Oh,
usually come
Tinkerer.
up with their names?
I mean, animals are often used. Monsters, creatures. I mean, I'm called Dragonheart.
Yeah.
I am
Would it
also
be out of the
the
bounds?
Knoll.
Yeah,
Would
why
it
the
be
null?
out of the bounds to like say like I don't know, something like
A unicorn?
mechanical?
Oh.
Or
Well,
would that
here, let me ask
would
you
that be on the
this.
nose? Would that be more on those?
Well,
That'd be
see,
a little too close.
if someone is looking for someone named starting with a T, and
Yeah.
they are a android battle murder bot, being a robot themed masked fighter, probably not the best idea.
We'll call you
It's a bit on the nose.
not that it's a bit on the nose, more of you are
It's like
advertising.
screaming sign.
Call me Murderbot.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
true.
but maybe it's so on the nose that people won't realize.
It's so bad.
It's so stupid.
just
It's
might
smart.
work.
So dumb it works.
You want to
I'll
go that
do some
way?
digging into what I want my theming to be.
Okay.
I mean,
I mean, you could be a mantis shrimp. Just,
Which technically you could get started on at the table.
yeah.
What's
It's-
your
you got enough
favorite
space
animal?
that you could get started on a basic master face
Just
covering.
writing down the names of different things. One's like, well, you got the mantis shrimp that punches really fucking hard. You have.
You guys will have like that conversation for a while. And drinks keep coming, Ariana.
Gary the kangaroo.
So for who's drinking in excess?
It's
Technically, it's
just a one
Ariana
meat for me.
unknowingly. Okay, one for that's fine.
I'm chilling and will be drinking hard with my crew.
Cool. Dragonheart.
I have to focus on making sure I don't stab
So
myself
you're
when I
staying
sew.
chill. Okay, so Nariana and Typhoon, give me Constitution saves.
Plus, I really want to see Nari get drunk. Ooh, not 20.
That's an 18.
So you're staying tough where you are. I'd say on a tipsiness scale, you're probably sitting at a 3, 4. Nothing
Am I at the
crazy.
giggly stage yet?
Yeah,
Or
like
no?
roughly there.
Okay.
So,
So Nariana just starts randomly giggling. I don't know why I'm laughing. I just can't stop. You guys are
start
adorable. I
looking
love
at
you.
laugh. Oh no!
oh my god.
Oh.
I'll give you like, oh,
Gosh,
she's
she's
a
turning into
lover.
Brandon.
She's
Respect.
turning into our god.
Respect.
So funny.
You honor me with your tribute. So you guys have some time if you guys like to discuss anything amongst yourselves.
I heard there was a Dryodan animal named the kangaroo.
I'm gonna let you know right now. No,
Damn,
I'm not thinking about no because that wouldn't be super fucking funny. In Dryoda where they would exist, they would get destroyed.
Kangaroos kick, they don't punch.
Kangaroos kick us, they kick, they don't punch, but also they would be so low in the fucking food chain they would be dead.
Reverse rewind.
You could be whatever kills the kangaroos.
Sandworms.
Never mind. We'll call you a silkworm.
John,
Wait,
have anything?
why?
No, John's just he's not trying to be obvious about it, but he's kind of like keeping passive checks.
So you're
on
being
everything.
passive open?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, then for say we can either take your passive or I can let you roll at advantage.
For perception, I'll take my passive 17.
Okay. With a passive of 17, you're sitting there looking around. You are on a different end of the spectrum of listening out. Most people are listening out for like hot gossip and things that they can use to their advantage to like get above someone else or like learn something juicy or something like that. You're more on the security side of listening in and like finding possible threats and like what's happening and who's talking. So it's really funny that
The spectrum.
and as you're listening around the time when the crew gets in, they will kind of a hum about the wave breakers are here. Everyone hide your drinks. Everyone get ready in case. Grom's with them. They do go over to the corner where their captain will be eventually whenever he gets there. And it's a buzz of no one seems to take notice of you. You know, they're not. There's too many other things going on. Too many pirate crews in, and it is a transient town, so people come and go. So it's not uncommon for those that don't really know the area to also come in and get food here. So you're not sticking out like a sore thumb per se.
Got it.
Yeah.
What if I just keep it simple? Could be a gorilla. You know,
love all these, like,
I'm
normal
a bit more
animals.
muscular. You know, I'm
call you
a
the
bit more on the
silverback.
muscular side. I can call myself like, I don't know, Gina the gorilla.
That's
I don't think that's a bad idea.
It doesn't. I will let you know if this persona. Do not overstretch yourself and make something on Dragonheart's level. That ain't gonna happen. That was workshopped for a while.
Yeah, no, I was aware of that.
I tend to stick away from primates.
Oh,
wait.
fair.
Look, it doesn't need to be
There's
decided
also-
right now. I mean, I can't imagine that we need to figure out what it is at this moment. We can.
In-game moment, no.
I was gonna say, I'm sure by next session we can figure it out so that we can, that we don't.
So just
feel-
start putting a list. Make a list. Do you guys have anything else other than the discussion about the masks? Anything else you guys need to discuss?
Looking for my
Don't think
to
so.
go to my crew. I'm waiting to. Yeah.
Yeah, Narion, you're at the giggly stage. Food was delicious. It comes and goes. After about an hour, because this food does take, I mean, the whole thing probably take a while, especially because you guys are picking at it. About another hour, the door will open and you will see two individuals walk in. The first one walking in is a fairly tall and wide tiefling. He is a very stony gray color. Currently, he has on, I wouldn't say super nice clothing, but semi-elegant, but also very pirate nautical aesthetics. Excuse me, goodness. And you can tell, as he looks around, he's standing about 5'10", 5'11", so, I mean, tall in the sense of average height, I suppose, actually. But wide, he is very stocky build. Is tiefling with the cloudy white eyes. Walking in, holding the door as he gestures. Walking in very, very over the top captain's coat. A bright, like sky blue color with like gold accent to it with silver like woven in as like the symbol of a ship cresting a wave, which is the wave breaker's symbol on the back of the coat. Hat with a fairly large feather, two swords on his side. Walks in a very, very conventionally attractive Air Genasi. He's very if Typhoon is modeled if Typhoon's modeled after Captain Squall, he's very similar and like dexterous and like very seems like at a moment's notice he's like ready to go if need be. But also he looks very jovial and like calm as he walks in and claps Cloud Eyes on the shoulder. They walk in. All right, everyone, let's fucking go.
Nariana
And-
just starts giggling again.
As people pick up, yeah.
I think
Engaging
Typhoon would, like-
Typhoon's face.
Yeah, Typhoon would definitely like be having a kind of reminiscence, like papa moment, like just sitting there taking it all in, just like seeing him again after years.
Mhm.
I don't think he would have said anything, just kind of. I know he'd spare. Like it's obvious probably.
Are you
yeah.
going to go over?
I'm trying. I feel like he would just. I don't know if he'd go over just yet. I feel like there's a level of nervousness to him, so he'll probably wait till he sits down and then go over.
Oh, this is more Teresa asking. Are you gonna?
Yeah, in a minute. I just gotta
Okay.
gather myself.
That's your
Yeah, that's my captain.
That's your captain.
Yeah, Captain Squall, the one and only.
You guys, I mean, seeing the presence, people will move out of the way as he's walking. People are very, like, the amount of people in the bar that know him is a substantial amount. So people have a general atmosphere of positivity. For all of your passives, anyone who has a passive of like 14 and up on Insight would be able to tell that it's a fairly positive atmosphere when he's in here. It's not really like, there's not any group in here that gets the aura of like, oh shit, that guy's here. Even the staff are like, Captain! As he goes and he sits down and he picks his feet up. He's like, where the fuck is my bottle? They'll like bring him over one and he'll just pop the top and just take a big swig. He seems in high spirits.
And then at that, I'm gonna take a big swig of my drink and be like, "Well, wish me luck."
Goodbye.
And then
You don't need it.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna get. I'll take her response and like, great.
I'm gonna
Keep
smack
drinking.
Typhoon on the butt when it gets up.
I feel
Sexually
Typhoon would be
assaulting your
Nari.
teammate.
It'd be like somewhat surprised, you're like, I'm okay with that, but just at the same time, like, wasn't expecting that either, though. Not from you.
Nari. Eh,
You should drink these teas more often.
They are really good.
Yeah, they are.
Do you want some water, Nari?
No, she doesn't.
I'm okay for right now.
Are you sure?
Oh, man.
I mean, tea is mostly water anyway, so it's all good.
That's right.
Mm.
I'll walk over
And this
now.
is where Typhoon walks away. So,
Trying to keep this cool.
so I'm gonna take a moment as Typhoon's walking away. With what just happened, is anyone saying anything?
Nari, you know those have alcohol in them, right?
What?
Yeah.
And
I
you
don't
let
know.
me drink it? Oh, I
We
don't feel so good.
weren't
Well, I
sure you
didn't
were
try
gonna-
it, so I don't know.
Maybe I will take a water.
Give me another con save. Is your body like your mind like
Catch.
from
That's a 21.
21? Okay,
No.
you stop yourself from having a violent reaction and realizing you've just ingested alcohol. Yes, you get your water. They do bring you a water in a pretty dingy cup, but it's still water. Yeah. So cut back over as that's happening. To Typhoon, as you walk over.
And have a witty entrance.
Well, before
Just
you
like.
get
Oh, well, never mind. Go ahead.
before you get over there, the two individuals that you don't know from the crew are standing at the front of this captain's quarters.
Mm.
Standing in the front and just like They're acting as kind of like group bouncers.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just walk up to them and just like,
well, Boldia, what can we do for you?
and then I'll look at my arms like, I am also a wave breaker, wave rider. I forgot.
Wave breaker.
Wave. I am also.
I am also one of you. Yes.
I am also boat rider.
I am also.
I am
of the
also
seas.
wet
Do you
dude.
not see
Stab
my
him.
watery hair? I am the sea bitch. I'm kidding.
They'll look and go. What's your name?
Typhoon. Let the captain know. I'm sure he'll let me in.
That was terrible. The worst one. Okay, first one rolled a 2. It's like, yeah, it mean nothing to me. Second one, yeah, one more. I'm just double checking something. Stay right here. We'll walk over.
Can I look? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Mhm.
I was saying, can I look over, showing like, do I see like Shadow or Whisper?
Yeah, you see, that's actually the one he's walking up to is Shadowheart.
Okay.
Or Shadow, let's say Shadowblade, not Shadowheart.
Shadowblade.
Shadow.
Yeah, Shadowheart.
So I
Shadowblade.
just did Shadow for short.
Walk over and like whisper, and she'll like looks over to you.
I'm just like,
Oh.
all
All right, go in.
thank you. Just under my breath, new kids.
Under his breath. Ugh. God, fucking important people. Where's he been?
Doing important shit.
Doing important shit.
Like
You
he's
walk
wrong.
over, and Shadowblade's just gonna not approach you. Just keep sitting at the. It's a very large table. It's a very round. Like I wouldn't say round. It is a. It does have a head and then a large like semicircle around it. So he's in the center, but so he is technically at the head of the table, but everyone else is like
Yeah.
away. There's a small spot next to him where Cloud Eyes is sitting.
Mm-hmm. Are they discussing anything in particular or doing anything?
No, right now they're just talking and laughing.
I kind of just want to slide in, like I'm just part of the crew, and just kind of see how, like, take it all in, and then see how long it takes him to notice me. But like that's also my own mental way of like trying to ease myself in without the shock to myself of everything that's going on, because there's a lot happening.
Roll me stealth.
That's not good. Oh wait, I think I have advantage. Never mind. That's
You do?
better. 23. Yeah, cause my cloak.
Oh.
Yeah,
23?
Yeah.
So with the 23, you are mostly unnoticed.
I'll sit either like beside Shadow or Whisper if there's a seat.
There's a spot beside Whisper.
Yeah, I'll go beside Whisper. Not sure.
You do realize you are noticed by one individual in particular, who pretty obvious to you notices you, but the Captain Squall is not. It's Cloud Eyes.
I'll do like a nod and like trying to hide, like it's a smile, but it's like one of those ones you're trying not to smile too big, but like you're not succeeding 100%, but at the same time,
He'll give you a look like, okay, you're doing that thing. Like he's gonna let you do it, and you see there's like a familiarity. He's happy to see you, but there's also like you're doing a thing.
because it's like it's also for my mental.
Yeah, no, he realized you're doing a thing. You just
Yeah.
to you. Once again, he is that stern yet loving uncle, so you're that weird kid a little bit to him.
That tracks.
And he'll like can like laugh with Captain Squall as he like laughs at something as you sit next to Whisper. Oh, hi.
Hi, Whisper. How have you been?
I mean, you saw me a few hours ago. I'm okay.
No, how have you been since I left?
A few hours ago, I've been fine.
No, a few years ago. I hear you haven't partied with anyone else. You've been alone again.
You've got a little bit of nerve. Ask me that.
I mean, I know it's my fault, but that doesn't mean I'm not concerned.
I mean, yeah, it's 100% your fault.
I own up to that.
you just walked onto the shore one day and decided that you didn't want to come with us anymore.
I mean, that wasn't it exactly, but an opportunity that also the captain thought was a good idea for me arrived and thought I should give it a try and also to find a little bit of my own roots too.
Oh yeah, yep. Captain approves. You do what Captain approves. That's right. And she will take a drink.
Well, I did also find out more of my own roots, thank you. I found out more about what happened a little bit, and there's also more to be found out. It also raises more questions, but I guess that's life.
Yeah, a lot of the questions do go unanswered. That is life.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Either
Yeah,
way, he
good.
will still apologize. He will like actually give a genuine apology, like a heartfelt one.
I'm doing okay. I'm fine. I will be okay. I work better alone anyways. Partners often mess things up sometimes, but I'm fine. I have Shadowblade, and technically I have Cloud Eyes. So.
Oh.
Okay, as a player, I don't know how to respond to this situation, but he wants to be supportive. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, there's a few ways you can be supportive. You can exit the conversation.
I mean,
Dialogue options.
You can attempt to just be like, well, it's good you like try and talk them up and be like, it's good that you talk to them, or you can just sit there silently.
That's
I'd
real
probably
funny.
be like, it's good to try to talk to them, and then I will listen into what's like going on with the captain and whatnot, like what they're talking about, and then we'll see what opportunities arise to like say something funny. I don't know. It's like an awkward, funny situation that I would do.
So the captain's now talking like, so there we were, in this stuffy ass room with mounds of paper, signing things away. Yes, we understand what we're hauling. Yes, we understand. There's so much business to this. And so I'll say, so if you have my signature this many times, are you going to take me on a date so you can forge me on the check too? The guy did not laugh at all. The group laughs at it, and like uproars a little bit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty funny. I like that.
So do you have anything to add?
I want to add a witty comment, but I don't know what.
It's okay. You don't have to say if you don't know exactly a witty comment. You could say, group check, witty comment after that.
Well, obviously, he's not a humorous person.
You could say, well, you're a cheap date, so it would really cost you that much.
I like that. Let's go with that.
You pop in and you say that, and he will stop for a moment. Oi, do my ears deceive me? He doesn't quite look up. Did I just hear some slanderous words saying I can't drink that much? Because, anyone who dares says that better be ready to go drink with the captain, and will point directly at you.
I know I can't hold my own against you, but I'll always try.
Oi, then it's settled. This newcomer in our midst who decides to come back to the fold at a local spot, I will go drink with the captain and say, what's your name, stranger?
I didn't know how to react to that one. I was like, should I itch? I'm gonna play it. I was like, you know who I am.
Do I? The last I saw you was years ago. You could be an imposter. You could be a different man now. Are you with the cloth?
Well, I don't think I would ever be.
Good.
What?
Honest lad. But answer the question.
Really?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my
I'm
swamp?
looking at it with the really face.
He's giving you got. He's kind of like. What's your insight?
17, I think.
Yes, you can tell he's kind of trying to do like a fun gimmick thing with
okay.
you. It's like you're a stranger who's walked into a group of pirates. Are you ready to drink with them? Kind of
I'm
deal.
gonna do like an intro that sounds funny, like an AA meeting.
Got it.
Hi, I'm Shiro and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Shiro.
Hi, I say, hi, I'm Typhoon. I'm an alcoholic. Shiver me timbers.
Ahoy.
Oh boy.
Ahoy. And just do that. And you'll just see Captain Squall, and you guys can see off in the distance with, because he's not really hiding it. There is an uproar of just like laughter at that one. And Captain Squall will go, well, it's fine to meet you, Typhoon. If you want to be joining this crew, you better be ready to drink with me. And he
Bring
will
it
like,
on, old man.
old man! Oh, the audacity to talk to a captain that way, boy.
That's all out of respect, you know this.
Grom will come over. Oh, is you drinking with us then, stranger? He will kind of like noogie you with the hook a little bit until he realizes, wrong arm. Switch arms.
You take 3
Every time.
damage.
Every time.
No,
Captain
take,
said I've already stabbed too many people today.
you take 1 point.
God dang, I knew it.
As people like uproar, you guys see that is happening on over there, and people, it's like a majority, because it's a smaller group, but the majority know you. You will see that Red Eyes will look at you kind of like knowingly, but also like, you've come back, huh? All right, well that changes some things. But yeah, everyone seems to
Insight.
Yeah.
Because that sounded interesting. Like, changes some things, like, in a negative sense or positive sense.
yeah, roll insight.
Natural freaking 20.
Kind of with that, it's honestly in a negative way.
He's jealous just because I'm his favorite. I'll just mentally clock that if I remember that in the morning.
The way you're about to drink, probably not.
I'm used to it, so maybe so.
True.
Okay. You will also see over here is the small halfling with the rat on his shoulder, which John you would clock just as predicted. You would clock that he comes in. He this jet black, just got like pencil thin in, like halfling. He looks younger, but he's probably like middle aged. Guy with a rat who has a backpack that has a cage like structure in it that the rat comes and goes out of, and just like sits and looks out back. Every so often will come in and he'll just be like, oh yeah, a little jittery.
I'll probably say, rat catcher, they finally let you out.
It's finally my turn. It had to happen sometime, right?
No.
Isn't that right?
Oh,
I
God,
hate
Oh, it's
that.
crazy is what I'm hearing.
some people just don't change. And that's fantastic. You look fantastic.
Thanks, you too. This is Squibbles the third. We lost Squibbles the second at sea.
Not again. And didn't the first happen like that, or did you step on that one?
No. That was Lord
Rob.
Remington.
Oh God, I remember.
Look, the rats
one was pretty
sometimes are squirmy, but Lord Squibbles the third is doing very well, isn't that right, Lord Squibbles?
How long have you had this one?
About a year, 2 years?
Okay,
about
that's
8 months.
Well.
Is someone like what?
This is the third.
This is yes. Shadow Blade was over about 8 months. Lean back. And you will begin drinking. I need you to give me a con save while you're drinking. We're gonna get to something in a minute. We'll head
Oh
back
my
over
God,
to the
you
table.
won't believe me.
What?
It's another natural 20.
Oh
You
shit!
won't- Or I will take a picture. Swear to God.
You're doing great.
That was such a freak. Like, it hit the guacamole and everything.
The guac.
It hit
by
the
It's the
guacamole.
power of the guac.
I
You dig
am
up
there.
for Chipotle, huh?
I did. I
guac.
did go for Chipotle. It was delicious. Where's the dice roll chat?
Okay. I can just put it in general. So, is there anything going on at the other table?
I'm glad Typhoon's mixing in well. Wait, is that mixing in well? I
Look, they
can't tell
haven't
if
killed
they're
him, so it's a
laughing
good
at him
sign.
Or
I will
laughing
say,
with
like,
him.
my posture probably has changed a little bit because it's probably a little bit more relaxed and normal because like this group was his family for like 15 years. So he was like, no, like I'm pretty chilling right now.
Yeah, people are like coming over and like Grom is like noogieing him every so often. Sable will come over and like they'll like share a laugh or a joke or something. It's very much catching up.
Mm.
But we'll get to that part. Yeah, positive all around.
You alright, Nari? Has the world stopped spinning for a bit?
Had I point or was I just giggling?
You were getting just past giggly when you realized.
Okay. So I'm just sitting there kind of grumpy, just drinking my water. Fine. I'm gonna be mad
Aw.
if I'm hungover tomorrow.
So are
I
you like
doubt you'll
mad?
get
It'll
hungover.
be.
John.
I doubt you'll be hungover.
Well, there's that. Oh, thank you for telling me what I was actually drinking. I appreciate your honesty.
Of course.
Can you be mad and giggly at the same time?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Sounds
Giggly
kind
is
of.
the
Have you ever met a woman?
And that's so true. Actually, no, I didn't say especially.
I have no opinion on that matter.
My father's side Latino women, man. Sometimes
We could flip on a switch, man.
I know it's terrifying.
You throw in bipolar, whoo, you're in for a roller coaster.
I reject the.
Is this the end of your foray into alcohol?
Yes.
Oh, I've been wanting. Do you have
I can only say I
to?
tried it.
Do you have to like repent now, or?
No, it was a personal choice.
Oh, then you just have to repent to yourself.
No. Like I said, it was a personal choice.
Repent me.
Do you have to go to hell
It's,
now?
I believe what Narion is saying. It just has nothing to do with her religious affiliation and everything to do with a, like she said, personal choice.
Right. Well, I'm glad that you at least tried it once, and now you know that you hate it.
Apparently I didn't hate it at the time, but I'm not much of a giggly person, and that was a little weird. I don't like not being in control.
I get that. I get that. There were times when I felt like that too.
You know, the reason I chose to not be a drinker was there was a gentleman that used to come in that was constantly just reeked of alcohol, and his life was a disaster, and it just didn't leave a good impression on me, and I just told myself I never wanted to be like that.
I think I understand. My dad, yeah, my dad sometimes had days like that. I never really knew why. He just randomly came around and was a little wasted, but I guess it had something to do with you know, losing his wife and child. In my head, I give a little like mental hug to Teresa if she's still there.
You send that out. You send that emotion out.
Yeah, yeah. Just a bit of a hug.
John, since Nariana is technically intoxicated, passive wouldn't be on point. You would notice that the individuals who you met before have looked over and pointed at your table, and gestured to Typhoon. They haven't called out to you, but they've been having conversations, and you've noticed while they're talking, they'll point over to you and
Got it.
gesture.
Oh, is that his new crew?
So, Captain Squall has not pointed. It's just I would say Sable and Grom would be the ones pointing. But yeah, let's put that out there for you guys. Back over at the table, if there's nothing else at your guys' table.
I'm just scribbling ideas still.
What about a seahorse?
No, I don't like seahorse. Doesn't have any arms.
I'm looking over Dragonheart's shoulder.
We need a bunch
Just-
of arms.
What has a lot of
That
arms?
like creature that took you into the sky.
Oh,
The
The-
that
lightning.
was like a
the
deity.
Stormbird
Thunderbird.
thingy? Yeah, Thunderbird.
Oh,
yeah.
that.
But it's not punchy enough.
Thunder. I mean, that's what people call their muscles sometimes.
You're not.
Lightning
You're
and
not
thunder.
there.
You stay over drinking with your
You
captain.
stay over drinking with Captain. Captain's like, what the fuck are you talking about, boy? I don't understand.
He's just over there.
What do you
like,
mean, giant birds?
And
Did
say,
you
what
guys
the-
not see the giant bird?
What the fuck are you talking
Everyone
about?
just yells out to us from across the tavern.
What about a bird?
Megalodon!
Be so stupid. We go
Boy,
back over to
you
the
gotten
table.
stupider in a time away.
You're both.
I got hit in the head a lot.
Is there anything that you wouldn't tell Captain Squall from your past travels? Like,
Oh,
other than, like, the
100%.
obvious-
Oh, other than obvious. I mean, besides the thing that we're trying, like things of which we're trying to keep secret, you know what I mean? That things that will like either give away too much information, because there's also a lot of people around. I wouldn't divulge a lot, or I'd be spinning stories with like weaving around certain details that don't give out information.
Fought the dragon.
Yeah.
Fought
bandits.
The bandits. Traveled traveling around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I'm picking up. So,
I got taken over by a sword.
oh, shite. Well, I told... You know what? I'm not going to be the one to tell you this. Cloud Eyes, if you could. Leaning over.
How many times do I have to tell you this? Always have someone identify the magic things you pick up.
Well, so funny enough, I didn't know it was. I don't think anybody knew it was magical at the time.
So you just
But-
took a well-known bandit's weapon. You know what?
Well, I didn't know.
I'm not going to
him.
say that doesn't track for you, but I thought you'd be smarter.
Well, I didn't know he was well known. Well, until later, then I found out. But
And
then it was
then-
at that point.
And
It
then
was
you
too
didn't
late.
realize maybe you should have it
Well,
identified.
I also didn't know I was being taken over. Like because I'd black out.
I have
worked out in
lapses
the
in my
end.
memory, but that didn't trigger anything bad for me.
It all worked out in the end. I only killed a few people.
Only killed a few people.
They're
That's not
pirates.
You,
They
I
kill
say, I
people.
just say you killed a few people. They're gonna go.
Okay. A
They're
few?
bad people.
What's bad mean?
They were trying to kill other people, so I killed them.
You gonna try and kill me?
I mean, don't try to kill me, and I won't try to kill you. I feel like that tracks, right?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah. If I attacked you, you have every right to attack me back.
Oh, if you attacked me, you wouldn't last long.
And that's why I would never attack you. Nope. I know better than that. No, not without a small army.
Oh, that's where he draws the line. He knows better
Hey.
there.
That's my freaking uncle.
You would know, being familiar with him, you know that he's a pretty powerful wizard.
A very
Yeah,
powerful wizard.
no. Unless, like, I could stop you from talking, I guess. I don't know. But can't you still cast spells without talking? I don't know. You know, I was
I
looking
can't,
into
yeah.
magic at one point just because I was curious,
Oh,
but no one could answer my questions.
I.
Yeah, I understand.
Captain,
it's a
permission to
big
speak
concept.
freely. Oh, of course, she lay it into him.
Oh, no.
All right, so I'm just gonna be real honest with you. I'm so glad the people stopped you from trying to pursue magic. That is definitely not in your wheelhouse, there, bud.
I was just curious.
I understand
Actually, tried
you
to
were
learn how to
curious.
make
Do you not
one.
remember when you were curious on the ship when you were rounded I cast magic? You asked me a bunch of questions.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then
that.
I do recall there was a day when you were drinking definitely too much when you were supposed to be cleaning. You asked me to
I was
hit
cleaning
hit you with my best shot, and I
I was singing a song.
I flung you into the nearest wall.
I feel like I was. I don't remember much of that, but I think I was out for like a few days too.
You were.
Yeah, that one I don't remember much of because of being flung into a wall, I guess. But if you say it happened, I mean, I don't see why you lie about it.
Whisper will. That happened.
Thank you, Whisper.
No problem.
That's awkward.
Well, yes. So, yeah, I'm very, very glad that they've stopped you from doing magic. You might have exploded yourself, and that would be.
Well, that's
upsetting.
why I was trying to learn, because so I don't do it by learning by myself.
I mean, you are already magical as yourself.
I mean, that's true, and I'll play with water. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean.
You'll like move. You'll shape water.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I meant.
You haven't lost that.
Nope. That's
he
about
will,
it. Though.
He will shape it back down himself.
Oh, my water.
Oh,
Oh my
water.
god.
I'll
So,
drink my alcohol.
We'll look over. I will attempt to do this sneakily. He is a wizard, not a rogue. So
Hey, what's that over there?
no,
Lightning bolt.
he does surpass your 17 passives on like checking you guys out.
So, your new family over there, I imagine.
I will say, honestly, they look after my back and I look after theirs. We've been through a lot. I mean, as the stories I was telling you earlier.
Exactly.
But, yeah, they're good people. Sometimes
Well.
too good. Like, I guess that's not a bad thing.
Oh no, that's a very bad thing. Too goody two shoes. Ah, you get too soft. I know. Look, between you and me.
It makes for funny arguments.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but between you and me and I guess Cloud Eyes makes 3. I have gone a little soft recently, but it's not because I've gone soft myself. I've gone soft because there's grumblings of stuff going about the world, and if you're a pirate ship in the middle of larger conflicts, people begin to bulk up their securities a bit more, and that makes it harder to do pirate things. So if you switch over and you become one of the protectors, then people know you during these turbulent times as being a bit of a safe thing, and then they tend to forget about the piracy.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, it's just looking at it differently and looking out for yourselves.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of me living my life and being out in the open waters. No, that's not going to change.
Yeah, I will say overall, that we're not on the waters. We still do generally whatever we want to do. We're not like law enforcement or anything like that. But some of them are super. Well, I guess more so want to be looked at as a hero in a sense. But that's not necessarily bad. They're great in a fight.
I mean, heroes are determined by the victors.
Exactly.
More than anything else.
All matter of point of view.
fire-breathing fella you're telling me about?
Yeah. I mean, he's a pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie though.
Oh, I don't doubt it. The man can breathe fucking fire.
Yeah.
That's I can't even do that.
Yeah.
I just can do some gusts of winds and I mean other things, but yeah.
I mean, I'm water, so
Exactly.
it's kind of yeah. But he's like a brother, and the rest of them are really good too. Like I said, good people.
Well, I mean, do you want?
I'm not
I know.
trying
Do you
to
want?
divulge too much information.
He'll at this point you're like over next to him and like in a more like still with people but more intimate version of the conversation. The crew will realize that he's having a moment and will do that thing where they'll like turn a bit and then like have their own little micropod.
Yeah.
What do you want? You don't want a dear old Pa to meet the new family? Think I won't get along with the in-laws?
No, I'd love for you to meet them.
You don't. They don't have to come over here. They don't need to be associated with a known pirate captain if they don't like to be. But it would be nice to meet your new friends.
I think they
Give them a good old wave breaking rundown on it. See if they're good enough for my boy Typhoon.
Actually, I look forward to that. I'm curious.
Yeah, then if you want, you can bring them over. Plenty of space.
I thought we were going over. Okay, yeah. I'll look at them and you guys want to come over? Kind of motion.
Someone would have to let Dragonheart know because he's like face down, scribbling.
Why do I feel like it's John's just like looking over there, sees Typhoon, and it's just like.
Okay, then I'll give the
Here we
option.
go
Or do you
again.
want us to come over there?
No, John will just do one of these and then just mumble to the rest of the group. He wants us to join him.
I don't think that's a great idea.
Well, is
Well,
it better to piss off the pirates that we're trying to get a ride from, or is it better to
Probably not.
potentially be seen with the pirates?
Look, we don't all have to go over. I'll go over.
I
Someone
mean,
needs to keep an eye
it may
on
be a
Ariana.
sign of disrespect.
I think it
If-
might be best if we go over, to be
We all
quite
go.
honest, if
If
we're
we all
trying
don't
to
go.
hitch a ride.
So you guys get up and walk
Yeah.
over. The two people at the front will make way. Teresa, I imagine you're like cloak up and like trying to stay more
Yeah.
reserved. As soon
Yeah,
as you
I mean,
enter in,
not like overly, not like
Yeah.
like have something to hide, but more just you know.
Yes. As you enter in, Whisper, who you had met before, will like trying to make eye contact with you and be like, just with,
With
Teresa.
me?
Yeah.
I will go. But I'm not straying too far away.
No.
from,
She's
like,
with
my
everyone
group.
still. Like, yeah.
Okay.
She's no, she's not like over in the corner, way away from everyone else. She's just more in like, you know how most conversation bubbles have like
Yeah.
a group part and then a tail end.
Oh,
she's
do I
closer to
get
the
the
tail
sense
end.
that this is like introvert with introvert, or like quote unquote introvert with introvert?
With your passive inside of
14.
or
Or 11.
inside of 11, you can't quite tell.
Yeah. Okay, I'll play along.
You walk over and she'll like make gesture to a seat next to her and just. I got the
Who's
sense
that?
from the way over here earlier that you're not too much into being out in the open.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're gonna
I got this.
do a classic tradition. We're gonna sit here quietly and drink.
I'm good with that.
Slides you over a cup and just cheers.
I'll take it.
And just quietly
Yeah.
sits there. Just
Yeah. Good.
the rest of you walk up. The captain, Captain Squall, will stand up. Well, it's a pleasure to be meeting you. I am Captain Squall.
Hey, Captain
It's-
Squall. We've heard nothing but good things about you.
Oh, but Typhoon's maybe been telling a tall tale.
I would. Yeah, no, I would, but not in this situation.
Seeing as you're Typhoon's friends, you can call me Captain Squall, you can call me Captain Lucius Squall. Whatever you'd like, Captain preferred. But please, have a seat. We'll be having, whatever you want to drink. Don't worry about it. Did you pay for your rooms?
Yes, we did.
Ah, gobshite. All right. It's be fine. I'll take care of it.
generous
Where are you
of you.
staying? Like, what floor? What room? This floor?
For this floor, yeah.
Oh. Wow, I didn't realize that,
You're not expert.
you had squallered my poor boy.
It's really just in my head. I'm thinking it's just the name we use, bro. The name.
And, what's the name of your room so I can get it changed?
He's just looking down, just like fingers on his like nose bridge, just like
John,
say
John will
it
just
under
look
my
at
breath.
Typhoon and just say, the Peanut Express. Just like looking at Typhoon with like just a little bit of like a, yeah, this is the payback shit.
In
grin.
this moment. In this
Several things happen.
in this
a
exact
strong
moment,
sigh.
this side of the bar, you could hear a pin drop. Everyone just stops. Even
The
Whisper's like,
what?
Whisper goes, shit,
No
like
way.
catches herself.
Not my idea.
Did you?
Not my idea.
Did I
either.
be hearing you right? The
Well, peanuts are
Peanut
good.
Express. Oh, shit. You can't be making this shit up. The Peanut Express.
I wish.
Oh,
I could make it up.
everyone watch out here. We have our own captain, the captain of the Peanut Express over here.
Toot,
Oh, how'd you
toot.
get into that business, boy? Did the gems and everything not work out for you? Did you need to go to the legumes of the...
Wait, that
just
would have been a
picking
great
up
name.
just nuts? What are you, crazy?
No,
Oh,
we're not in
boy.
the peanut. What? No, it's just the name we're temporarily using for tonight.
Oh, are you ashamed to tell me what your real job is? Are you guys like
No, well, I mean, technically, I still
horticulture?
work
Are you
with...
agriculture people?
No, technically, I still work with the gym guy. I just haven't checked in like 3 or 4 months now.
Oh,
I would assume you probably lost your job at this point if you haven't checked in.
I mean, he told me to like look after someone, but then they died.
Well, then you certainly didn't do your job too well, did you?
Yeah,
Pretty sure you
I
failed
did it,
there.
obviously. It's not like it haunts me or anything,
Right.
and then I look beside where I might think Ren will be.
No, it doesn't haunt you.
It's
It
like,
haunts
wait,
Ron,
oh yeah,
though.
it haunts you though.
It
I
haunts
just made that
someone
connection
else.
again.
Oh yeah.
But it mentally haunts him too. He just doesn't say it much. But the alcohol will let him say it.
oy vey. Holy shit!
A lot's happened.
Oh,
Well, it's been
God.
5 years, so.
You forgot to mention that part when you were giving the exploits of everything that's been going on. But
Remember
Peanut
the, like,
Express is the
the-
best you could come up with as a cover.
That was their idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know yeah, you're in a bit of a piratey place. A bit of a piratey place, and everyone's like, I mean, the wave breakers are known, but it's like you have people who are go with like nail eater
called
or
Crusher.
like bow breaker or like those things. So they seem very powerful and strong here when you're in the a bar like this. And the Peanut Express, that's a bold move.
Sweet
So
nutcrackers.
bold it might just work. Okay.
See, that could have
She
been
starts
something.
giggling.
But this is very interesting. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna like bring you up in a little bit, but I don't know if I want to be associated with anyone named the Peanut Express. To be
You
quite
have a
honest with
valid
you.
point.
You're telling me.
Anyway, yes, you must be Excuse me, I've had a bit. What's your name?
Who are you
John.
pointing at?
John.
He's
I
physically
didn't-
pointing
Yeah,
at Sai,
sorry,
so
you can't see it, just pointing. John.
Not a
All
talker.
right. John, oh. I can tell he's not quite a talker, but I don't know. I have a way with words. I take it you're a learned bookman.
I suppose.
Do you have thoughts on individual civil liberties outweighing the needs of the few or the many? Do you have thoughts on that?
None?
Is that true?
Well, probably not.
Then you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I'm a socialist.
Wow, that's actually a pretty decent roll in that.
Did you beat a 24?
No. It's not bad for me, but yeah, no, it didn't be that.
Oh, not a dear thought in that brain, and here I thought someone as tall and handsome as yourself would have an inkling of that. Well, I mean, hey, thank you for taking care of Typhoon the best you can.
Yes, well, he certainly needs the help.
Ariana starts giggling again.
Where's Junie's shade
everyone's so
fan
rude.
when we need it?
What did I do to deserve this?
I did the best I could with him. And you must be Dragonheart Jr.
I would be.
Would make sense. He did talk about the shirtless man who wears a mask.
It's hard to miss me, I know.
I think there's another one over there.
Doesn't even look.
That tracks in a pirate bar though.
I'd turn around and he'd be like, "Ha! Gotcha, laddie!"
Oh, you're gonna miss him, but okay.
Narnia.
Fine, let me insight it just to make sure. 15 plus 3, 18.
It seems like he's telling the truth.
I'll glance.
And he will just, he's not going to rub it in your face. He's just going to go, as you look back, you don't see anybody. He's just going to look at you like.
He saw that I was very reluctant and like,
Is there?
Yeah, it's like, I don't believe you, but I'm going to double check to make sure.
Gave you that look of like, gotcha.
Got your number.
Okay, the quiet one doesn't want to talk. We'll point over to Teresa. That's fine. Oh, finally, someone's with whisper. Anyway, and you must be Nariana. How you feeling? All right. I saw you putting back some teas.
Yeah, they failed to inform me that it was alcoholic.
Oh,
That's a nice start, lad.
that's fucking hilarious.
I know, right?
I would
Just
love to be
wear the
sympathetic to you. Oh, I got
Hey, you
it.
said you felt good and you enjoyed them.
Yeah, I would have. That's pretty funny. I remember once we convinced somebody that the drink they were having was actually a way to be able to fly. And boy, did we lift them up and make them. That was a great night. That was a great time. Anyway, yes. Please sit, eat, drink, whatever you want. It's definitely on our tab. But yes, I would love to hear more about what you guys are doing and where you're going from here. Ty was telling me some of the things you were doing. You fought a dragon. You fought some bandits. Traveling around. Very interesting. I would love to hear more. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
You see, what had happened was
And we will pick back up in 2 weeks with you guys having a lovely discussion with Captain Squall. Going over
Teresa has
things.
now become an introvert.
I mean, for right now, that makes sense.
Yes.
So, I mean, you could... There you go. You could be a silent but deadly predator animal. There you go. An introvert but can kick ass.
Your panther.
So, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the session. It was... I loved being all the pirates. It's great. And just being able to both lift up and absolutely dunk on Typhoon is just always a pleasure.
everyone does. No one respects me,
Oh, we
Hey,
love
it's
you.
Typhoon, not Shiro.
or nobody respects me,
It's
So,
totally
yeah.
good fun.
but nobody respects
I
So,
mean, you have a point.
Anything from across the room.
asshole.
This will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
If you remember.
Yes, if
Or
you're
don't
not
work
too
too
busy to
much.
remember,
Ah,
or
we'll
you don't
see.
work too much, or need a break. It'll go up on YouTube whenever it goes up on YouTube. So
The
make
goal
sure
is Monday.
you smash that subscribe button and make sure you're ringing that bell on YouTube.
Bring it hard.
No vampire this weekend. No D&D next week. Does vampire return next week?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Anything from the Peanut Gallery, from the Peanut Express.
Oh, I mean, once again, you want to
official.
promote the debut episode?
Yeah, next Saturday at God times 6:30 p.m. Eastern
It's
Standard Time.
all relative.
We upped our time that we were starting from, so now I don't remember. On the RPG table, we'll be playing Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Night. Come check that out. I play a monster fucker, way different from this fucking idiot. So, check that out. Also, next Sunday we'll be back 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with DC by Night, right here on Roll Call, where I play more fucking idiots.
Solid.
We love it.
With fucking
Oh,
idiots.
cool, blimey! You want to go suck some blood? Let's go over there in the shadow of a monument.
That is an accurate representation of Fast Eddie.
So that's Brandon's NPC. That he'll
God,
play.
blimey! I do love draining me.
Mike, could you imagine just like this dark, brooding, serious campaign? Everyone's got serious characters, and then
And you're just like,
and introducing
You
Brandon as a
fucking whore, mate!
like, can you imagine? Just like it's like you walk into a bar, you see a shady bartender, you go over to him, "Hey, barkeep, I need some information. or else there's gonna be problems. You fucking what, mate?
You come
in here and threaten me at my bar?
Roll up here in my fine tavern, and you start talking shit. Bring him up, and then just some vampire shit.
So if you want to see some of that vampire shit, check out the show, I guess.
Vampire shit.
Anything from the other Peanut
Little
Gallery
dragons.
members?
Peanut Express.
Baba Booey. Most of us stream. Go check us out. Yeah.
Yeah. I got to stream again. I was able to stream again yesterday. It was glorious. I got to play
Yeah, I saw the
grounded with some of my
notification.
favorite people.
There's also a
they?
petition up to get Tristin in as DM more.
Oh yeah. Hop in the Discord.
Yeah. Hop in the Discord.
Vote or
Get in the
else.
comments.
Get in the Thank you, Brandley Mulligan.
Yeah.
Okay, with all that being said, once again, thank you guys so much for being here. Can't wait to see what happens in the next episode in 2 weeks. But until then, bye.
Au revoir.
Boy.
Bonjour.
Bye, Empire.